It's the weekend. The OK Show is on. Iceman is on air.
Gerard Rodriguez. Still can't see my face though. There you go.
There you are. And there I am.
There we are.
Okay. I'm still
What's
catching
up?
my breath. I used to
Long
always
day,
give you
huh?
that answer whenever you ask me, how's your day? And I'm like, and it's that exact same feeling right now.
Yeah, I get you, man. Because back when we were doing radio and we would do the nightly show, you've had a full day already by then.
True.
Usually, right? You've had a full day.
Right.
I'd be like, fresh from the house, just took a shower, probably ready to party after the show.
Right. Just
And
finished
you're
the
like,
day.
you've run errands, you've had a full day, so you're like, so that's actually your that would be your
And the good
what do
thing
we call
about
it?
it is that people can't see me.
Stress.
So you ask me, like, how's your day? And I'm like, now they can
Yeah,
actually see me, and I'm like, oh crap, yeah.
I know. I'm actually I don't know how it changes the dynamics or the show itself. I mean, they can see us, they see our mannerisms, they now have like a face to match with the voices, because back then it's like, and I think our approach is affected too, because like if I did my ad libs and I can like close my eyes, I would be like, it would be different, because I don't know, I would probably put more emphasis in the things I say, and the way I would be more conscious about how I would pronounce words and the clarity of it. But now it's like, there's video and I see you, and it makes it feel like I'm just conversing with you and not sure if there's an audience out there. I don't know. I mean, are we better off as radio people where nobody
At
can
least
see
we
us,
have
or
one. We have
are
Gabby
we doing
tonight,
okay?
right now.
Yeah, the ever loyal guy. The ever loyal guy. I mean, I'll take what I can get, I'll take and Gabby gets us. So, it's always good to have somebody who kind of understands you rather than somebody who just has nothing else to do. Right.
Right.
But that's the thing. It's like how many friends do you have on Facebook? Like, okay, maybe not you, because I don't know. Maybe you're limiting your Facebook, but for me, it's like I'm assuming I have like maybe 1,000 plus or maybe 2,000, and now I'm kind of wondering how many friends I really have, because like I see them like liking posts, and I'm pretty sure they're watching those other videos, but I'm not even getting like maybe 1/10 of.
Dude, I have about 2,097 friends.
How many friends do you have?
Can you believe that? 2,097 friends.
Okay, so like let's like
And
how
that's
many of
not
them
true.
have
I don't
like?
think that's true.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
I don't
I
have that
mean,
many friends. But it says there
yeah,
2,097 people on my friends list. On my
like
Facebook
if you have
list.
I know, but if you have a friend and he's like on Facebook Live and he's doing a show, wouldn't you at least like take time to like kind of, okay, let's see what my
Well, I
friend is
don't
doing here?
think so. I mean,
Or are
really.
we
I mean,
more
okay. Hang on.
Are we more resistant to people we know? Like, here's that goofy guy. He's my friend. I don't
Well,
want to
I
watch
don't
him.
know. Maybe it's
I don't
not
want to
just
hear
in
what
their
it is.
interest right now. Like, for example, you have a friend. He's an actual good friend, yeah? And he plays basketball. Would you be there every time he plays basketball? Would you watch his games?
No, but
I
I
don't
mean,
think so.
but that requires effort. This doesn't. I mean, they watch these stupid videos. They click on this
Okay,
stupid viral
you're
stuff.
competing.
They don't even have
You're
time to
competing
watch
with
their friend's
first, you're competing
show.
with family, or you could be competing with a girlfriend, or you could be competing with a wife.
That's BS, man.
Kids.
Everybody's on their phone. We have
Then
made it to be
you
like
have
super
Netflix.
accessible. Come on, like all I'm saying. Okay, let's say maybe even 50% or maybe even 70% of them are busy. That still leaves you with what, like 300? How many, right? I mean, come on, right? If we can't, come on. Like
It's so
all I'm saying
different
is like,
with
okay,
it's so different with radio, because radio is, of course, if they get in their cars, they have no other choice. It's either they listen to, like CD, or they just
yeah.
turn on the radio.
Or maybe
Even now they have, if they have internet on their phones, they can just go to any Spotify or whatever. If they just want to listen to talk, then they have so many options now.
that's
There's so many
true.
podcasts
That's true.
on the web, so they can
And
just like pick anything. But with
we're not showing
radio,
our
we
cleavage,
have an advantage because we're not we're not using like any of our
stacks to
um
sell.
I mean, we're not using our bodies smartly. I think we should be smart
Yeah.
about it. We should work out and start like
I'm
showing
not
our
a
biceps and our like
I'm not
chests.
a
If we're smart
I'm not
about
a
it,
Lolo
because
I'm not a
maybe
Lolo gamer, not
right.
yet anyways, but I'm still I'll probably be a gamer until I become a Lolo. But all I'm saying is this, and we're just as guilty. Like I have a lot of friends who would like do videos, but like if David's on board and I have time, like I'll watch David,
Yeah, me too. I listened to
and
David's
yeah,
podcast.
yeah, I'll watch his
Like
show.
if I'm
I'll yeah,
driving, then there was this one time that he was talking with this guy who's actually based in Thailand, and I listened to it, but I can't really
yeah, we
watch him
support
all
the
the time.
guy.
But I
We
support the
support the
guy. Like
guy.
I hope he has really cool guests,
I mean, I don't
cooler than
really
our
like.
guests.
I'm not big on like when he does his hardcore football shows because I mean like he really supports like football like like
Yeah, I'm not
soccer
into football.
and
They still even
I
call it
am
soccer.
in a limited sense I am like maybe like 2 3 teams I'm familiar with or like or a couple of players that I follow because I play FIFA on the PS5,
Yeah, I'm
so I'm
familiar with
familiar
Pascal's.
with yeah. Yeah, but I'm not too familiar like a lot of the stuff he talks about when it comes to football. But like like all I'm saying is like you have like this many friends apparently on Facebook, and I'm sure like how many of them have actually liked like your page? How many of them actually watch? Because I mean, even just out of curiosity, because I'm thinking like, how does this work? Do we have this negative thing where like it's like a business, like my wifey, she bakes and stuff like. But most of the people who repeat order from her are not really people she's known for a long time. These are people she must have met recently, or
All right,
people like
because
I asked her,
maybe
okay,
the people that she knows doesn't really eat that much cake. Have
no,
you
no, no,
thought of
I'm not.
that?
I mean, yeah, it's good for you to justify that, and it's good for you to like look at the other side of the coin. And I get it. Of course, we have to
Okay,
try to like not.
if I'm based in Davao, I'm probably not gonna order I'm not gonna order cakes from your wife like once well, I don't know, maybe that
You
would be
don't
the case.
have to.
Could be,
Well,
yeah. But
I'm
I'm
talking about
thinking like, okay,
percentages here.
hang on, how many? Okay, yeah,
I'm talking about percentages here. I'm not talking
because
about like
I'm just
everyone has to
thinking that
do it.
here you are again with your thinking too much
Problem?
problem, yeah, because
No, no,
you
no, no,
think too
no.
much.
No, I don't. It's not. It doesn't even require any thinking, dude. It's common sense. You have 2,000 friends on Facebook, and you have like 10 viewers on your show. Like, come on, you do the math. I mean, like, what percent
Okay,
is
first
that?
of all,
And
maybe we're
okay,
not really friends.
I know that's what I'm saying. It's like that's. It
And
just goes
even
to
my
show
best friend,
you.
okay, all right, my bestest friend, he's
Even your
not
best
even
friend
tuned
does.
in,
Yes, none of my closest friends watch this show. None.
right?
The
Because
funny
they
thing
know
is,
you. Like if they want to
I
talk
know,
to you,
but
they could just call you.
that's my
They don't
point.
need
That's my point exactly. But that's my point exactly. But what I'm saying here is like it really does.
Riza. What's up?
It's kind of true. Oh yeah, let's give Riza a shout out because I promised her that Riza Chavez, she's
Is
getting
she the one getting
hitched.
married?
Big.
Yeah, all right, okay.
She's getting
I
married
thought
December
so.
11th. Don't talk to Iceman; he will discourage you. But her
No,
big
no,
wish for that for the three
no,
of us to
we
be able
didn't
to
get to
like
that.
host her. Are you going to be home December, Ice?
I
Are you going to be
am
in
not
time for
well,
her
it depends
wedding?
on the pandemic situation. Because if
Can
the
you be
pandemic
home?
gets
Because
better,
it would really make her day. Like I'm sure getting married is a big
dude,
thing for her, regardless of who the
I have
hosts are.
been
But she
itching
would
to
prefer the
go
three of us.
home ever since I got back here. I told you that every time I go home
Yeah,
and spend some time there, by the time I'm on the plane coming back to Japan, I'm already thinking about my next vacation in the Philippines.
that's
So
true.
I'm
That's
always
true.
I'm always to go home. But the thing is, right
Oh,
now, with the
my tita is watching. Hopefully with my dad. My tita Janette's watching. So see, at least we have like a decent audience. We have 8 already this early in the show. Because
see,
I'm ranting
see,
and yeah,
all
my,
right,
my tita's on
Tito,
board.
Tito,
Riza's on board.
he is ranting. He's
CJ is
thinking too much. He's wondering
yeah.
why out of
That's something I got from my dad. Maybe
2,097 friends I have, not even not even 10 are listening.
I know, but the thinking too much. I think that's something I got from my dad because my younger brother is the same thing. Like he stays up late, just thinking about stuff, and
Thinking
I'm not
about stuff.
overthinking it at all. I
Really?
don't even care. Like it's not my reason. Like I told you, like when we were doing radio. I mean, I would drink with my friends. I'd meet up with them. These would be like childhood friends, and we'd hang out. And they'd be like, "So, bro, so what's your job?" Like some of them don't even know that I'm like a radio guy, and I've been a radio guy for like 20 years. Some of them don't know I host a morning show,
So what do you
and I'm
do?
like,
Like, really?
no,
Seriously? You're
no,
gonna ask
no,
me
no,
that
no.
question?
I'd be like, why are we friends? Like you don't even like. I would be thinking that, but what I'm saying is it like a subconscious thing where if it's our friend who owns the business, we feel like let's not I'm not saying we avoid it on purpose or we were like we
Well,
envy our friend because they have a business,
I've heard that,
but
but
is that an
I don't
you
know.
know
I'm not sure how true that is because me, like for example, all right, flip mode. He's got a garage, yeah. He's got a like auto
Yes,
shop.
yes, yes, yes.
So every time I
GTRS.
have
Let's
card
name it.
trouble,
Yeah,
I would go there because he's my friend, and I've
of
never thought
course,
of like, no, I don't want to go there because it's his business and I don't want to succeed or anything. No, like for
of
example
course.
with Irish, like by the time she started her business, your business, I was already here. But then I think my brother and my sister in law
Yeah,
and
they've
the thing,
ordered.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
they order a lot, yeah.
Even yeah,
So
your sister, your
so
whole
so I
family,
don't
they
know,
all
like
ordered.
I don't know, like I mean, in my case, that's not true. So with other people, I cannot say.
Yeah, yeah, you're
I,
right.
I,
You're
I
right.
would want to
You're
be
supportive.
optimistic that people are just, I mean, they
Yeah,
probably don't have the need, or they
yeah.
probably
I
don't
don't.
have.
Don't get me
Um,
wrong. Don't
right.
get me wrong. I'm not hating. I'm certainly not expecting all my friends to like watch our show or like all of a sudden have an interest or like I don't want them to watch it out of pity or like they'd be like, okay, I'm not even thinking that. Talking about the
Ano na lang
percentages.
talo, uy,
It's
mga
like
Chinese nila, eh.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Like man, I don't care. We want quality over quantity.
Okay, hang
We've
on.
always
When we
been
were in the
that way.
radio, when we were working
Did
for a
we even
radio
know
show,
how many
who
people were
cares?
listening to
I
us?
know, right? For all we know, nobody was listening except the technician.
No, no, but we could because people come in, bring food. We met so many people because of that radio show. I mean, just the amount of people we met, the hordes of people would come in. I mean, there was physical evidence. Like, why are you here? Like, I'm a big fan. Why are you here? I'm a big fan. This is different. We can monitor the people who are actually viewing our show. And it's like, I'm
Y-
not
You're
saying
saying you're saying
I'm not
we
saying I want a
we
thousand. I'm just saying,
all
like,
right, okay,
if all
but
you,
you're trying.
if even half of your friends
It's not
watched your
like
show,
radio.
you'd
Like
have
I
a
said,
thousand viewers.
radio is like people can listen to it in their cars. People can listen to it while they're, like just I don't know, washing, the dishes, or
I
I don't know, like
know.
maybe studying or
But
something.
see, but think about it, Ice. Come on, you have to agree with me on this. Between people accidentally bumping into your radio show while they're in their car, as opposed to
Okay,
the
how good
chances
is your
of
internet? How good is your internet in the Philippines? Is it really that good?
it's good, man. We have Netflix. I mean, come on, like
All right, so
that's
they
like
could. All right,
come on,
okay,
they
so you
can
have a
watch
point.
Facebook Live.
All right,
And
so
I'm just saying,
they can listen if they want to. Yeah.
um, like I like if I mean, like I don't.
All right,
The
hang
thing
on
is, I
now.
can't
Let's
really.
let's do a
Yeah,
pause.
go. Let's
Riza
acknowledge
is
people.
listening with the hubby, and her hubby is a friend of eternity.
Judge
JT
T
and avid
now.
fan as well since college. Really? Oh well, thanks.
Okay, what's
Uh,
your fiance's name? Yeah, she
right.
calls him hubby already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's his
what's your
name?
fiance? Yeah. What's his name?
Yeah.
Rod might know him, or I
Pangalanan na
might know him.
yan.
RB.
Pangalanan na
What was it? RB Jill.
Arby.
Nostalgic hearing your voices again. I currently live here in Manila. I left Davao City in 2013. Hi guys,
Whoa.
hello. See,
Oh,
here's a person
that's,
who used to listen to
I
us back
know.
then,
That's the
and
kind of people we
right.
need.
So
Not our
yeah, well,
friends.
I don't know
Not our
how she
friends.
found out about this, but
See?
yeah, but she has the need probably. She feels nostalgic about it. If her friends listen to us, they'd be
No.
annoyed. They'd
No.
be
Okay.
annoyed. My
Okay.
best
Okay.
friend would be
Okay.
annoyed
Okay.
with me probably.
Okay. I have to be honest. Okay. Okay. I have a friend, like Miguel, his family, his sister and his brother-in-law, they put up this like car
All
rental
right,
business. So Ecotrans. And
all
I
right,
have to think, oh, Bella's on board. See,
yeah.
show that support. We need family. See, my
Hi
tita's
Tito
watching,
Ice. Hi
CJ's
Tito
watching.
Rod. All right.
We're good.
Make your
But my
presence felt, people, because Rod is triggered again. We have to calm him
but
down.
I haven't seen my wife yet. See? My
Dexter,
wife's not
what's up,
even like
Dexter? All right,
Dexter.
keep
Okay,
it
thank you,
coming. Keep it
Dexter,
coming.
from the Breakfast
Ale,
Club crew.
Patrick
See?
Angelo
It
Amable.
works when you bitch. It works when you bitch about like people not
All
supporting
right,
you
keep
and who
on
are your
bitching,
real friends.
Rod. Keep on
I think
bitching.
yes, I'm gonna do it. All right, so now we have 11. Dude, it's like a bidding war. Oh, 11 na, 11
Okay.
na, 11 na. 20 pa 12, 20 pa 12.
Jay
No, I
Francisco,
mean, I'm
solid
not like,
supporter here, guys.
yeah, thank you, Jay. Look. We're not about to give up and like end this show, all right? We've always been about like this, like Iceman said, it's our passion. We love this. We're not getting paid to do this. We haven't gotten a major sponsorship or anything. Not no sponsorship whatsoever, all right? But I'm just saying it's like even if just half of your friends on Facebook actually watched your show,
David, see, here's
we
the
would
guy
see
who
he's in
books a
Italy,
lot of
dude.
cool
This
gifts.
guy is in Europe. He's in
Hey,
Italy and
David, I
he's
have a
watching our
question.
show.
How did you book Bonnie Bailey? Is it actually Bonnie Bailey, the actual Bonnie
Yes,
Bailey?
it's actually
Really?
Bonnie Bailey.
I
Yes,
was looking at the page. I'm like, crap. Like
dude.
how? this guy has connections.
Unless he's scamming people, but he's had like the
I
young
know,
husband
right?
brothers. He's had the young husband brothers. He's had
I
like
know, I
he's had a lot
know.
of celebrity guests.
Really cool
You
guests.
know, I know, but but I
We're
mean,
eating
all I'm
dust
saying
here.
is, it's yeah. All I'm saying is, it's just it's kind
Yeah,
of
it's the
like
actual
it's
Bonnie Bailey. I
yeah,
knew
it's,
it.
of course it's
I
actual
thought
Bonnie
so.
Bailey, and I actually mentioned to him. I told him, "Is that the Bonnie Bailey? Okay, that's Bonnie Bailey. Remember we saw her in concert in Insular. Your Tito hosted
Did
the event,
you?
and he's
I
like,
wasn't there
no, I
anymore.
wasn't
Yeah,
there.
when
He
when you had
wasn't.
that concert.
Oh, you weren't there?
When was this? What year was
Insular.
this?
Oh my god, I
What year was
forgot.
this?
But
I
this
left
was like,
2007. If this was after 2007, I wasn't
oh
there already.
geez, probably after. I don't remember, man. But it was a big event. Like Insular Hotel was so that it was on the tent, and there were so many people, and you know. But Don says 40K challenge turning 40. What's the 40K challenge? What is this about? Like try to get 40,000 viewers? Is that what he's saying?
I don't know.
Is he
Probably. I mean,
is he turning
PST?
40? Is Don
He's
turning
probably
40?
well. What's the date today?
Dude, you don't know your brother's birthday?
No, I know it's the 15th. Today's what, the
Well, it's
10th?
not the 15th yet. It's 10. It's 10.
All right, okay,
It's
so
10
the
here.
10th.
It's
All
10
right,
here. Well, it's 10 there too, because you're still in Asia.
all
So
right, yeah, all right.
so same
So
time zone. Almost same time zone. But yeah, all I'm saying is it's like, okay, 40K challenge
here's a
turning 40 on
scammer.
the
Here's a
15th.
scammer. This guy's
G
a scammer.
Gcash account. Do people actually really send you money if you put your Gcash account on the screen? Sharing the link, sharing. Yes, that's what we need. We need see, but Riza we met. RB says I studied in USEP. See, these people, half of these people who listen religiously to our show, even back in radio,
All right.
most of them we haven't
Ah,
met.
you know what
But
you're saying? It's nostalgic. It is also nostalgic for me because I've heard that so many times before. When I was still in radio, people would be like, "Oh, I'm listening through my phone, through my Nokia
while
phone that
studying,
has a radio while studying and whatever,"
studying,
and
yeah,
that really
yeah,
makes my day because what we
okay,
do is like not like now because we have access to like private messages and we could see who's listening to us. Back then, we don't know who's listening to us. That's the beauty
no,
of radio. That's why I love radio
yes,
because you do not know who's
yes,
listening.
yeah.
You
You're
just
not
blabber on
conscious.
the air and you're not
Yeah, you're
conscious
not. You don't
and you're
care.
just
You don't
talking. You
care.
don't even know who you're talking to. But then
Yeah.
in some ways, you are actually speaking to someone. And you never know what
Yes.
you say that makes them feel
Yes.
okay or makes them feel
Absolutely.
tired or whatever. Then just out of the
Um,
blue, they would come to the
God.
radio station like,
I
hey,
think
you inspired me, blah, blah,
I
blah.
you know what? I think there's discrimination here. I think because maybe we're not good looking enough to be on video, so people are like, I mean, like maybe if I'm like Piolo and you're like John Lloyd or whatever, and even if you were like crappy host, like we couldn't speak a word of English, maybe people, I'm sure people would like 50,000 views. Like, okay, it's Piolo doing a show or wherever, right? Or, and and even if we were crappy, like doing a talk show, people would. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. There's discrimination because back in radio, there is no discrimination. Like if you sound like you have a radio quality voice, they listen to you. They'll listen to your message. But when they see you, like there's a video, all of a sudden they're like, "Who are these goofy looking guys?"
All right. Okay.
Obviously,
Well, Dexter's saying pandamay wala na deka. What are you saying? Like you're not in the what you're not listening anymore, or like you lost connection. All right. See, even my mom's listening now because you're ranting. Probably my
no.
sister like
Your mom has always been a loyal listener. I mean, at least now we know. Like I don't know during radio days, but I've always been
I
seeing your
don't know if
mom
that
pop
would make
in.
me feel
She
good or
she
I should feel bad about it. Like, oh, all right,
dude. My
have
aunt
you ever
listens.
heard?
My
Have you ever?
Tita Janet
Yeah,
listens. I
have you
mean,
ever heard of the saying that a beauty only a mother can love, or a child only a
yeah.
mother can love?
Hey,
I don't want to be that
let's
person.
let's take what we can get. It's all about numbers here. And if you
Without the
have
radio
2,000 friends
show,
on
right?
Facebook, I wouldn't be where I am now. Well, where exactly are you now, Gabby?
In his
In a
lair,
control center. In a
yeah,
control center.
in his I don't know basement lair with like all
Yeah.
these screens
No,
and
no, no.
neon
Because
signs and
in fairness, when we
like
first
really
met
high speed
Gabby, he
internet
was
connection.
like, yeah, when we first met Gabby, he walked in the radio station and he was like fresh from where is he from? Ormoc. Like he was like from Ormoc. He
Or
didn't really
mock
know people in
or mock.
Davao. And then he came in and then like before like we knew it, he was like the official photographer of like parties at events and all that stuff. He kind of became like this, like he had a life of his own basically. And outside of being, our or somebody we knew or somebody who was our friend, as our listener. And that's good. I mean, like, it's not like we did anything consciously, Gab. You did most of the work. All we did was just maybe open the doors for you. But if we did that, we're happy. And the only thing is, it's just sometimes we have things to say, and sometimes we have episodes that are like crap, but sometimes we have brilliant episodes. And you kind of wish that there were people out there who, like, at least heard you or us at our best,
When I was
when we have these
starting,
good moments.
when I was starting in radio, somebody told me that there's that radio experience. You're on radio and you never know who's listening, and you never know who you might touch. Figuratively speaking, all right, not
Yes, yes,
not
yes, yes.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
literally,
Not like,
all
no,
right,
no. Hey,
so
hey,
to
hey, hey,
speak.
hey.
All
Please
right,
hear
so
people can misinterpret that.
you say something and you give them that radio experience, and all of a sudden they're stuck. It's not even like, like, oh, it was just that moment. There's that radio moment that our listeners experience, and they get stuck.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes.
that one moment.
Yeah.
But with,
But
I don't know how it works with what we're doing right now, because we're like on Facebook, we're on StreamYard, we're streaming. It's kind of really different. So
I
I don't
know
know.
it
I mean,
is.
how do we
It is.
how do we get that connection with people? Right?
Okay.
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 Don Alfred has a suggestion. Jun
Go.
Digamon has more viewers sa FB Live. Maybe you should follow his style. Who the heck is Jun Digamon? I know who he is, but I mean, what does he do? I mean, I know he's the news
They're not
reporter.
exactly our target audience. He's a news personality. He's a news guy. So obviously people will kind of be more kind of, I guess, interested in what he has to say. I mean, when I say more, I mean like the massa audience, and
Right.
we're kind of not that. We're not cut from that cloth. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, hey, if you want popularity, go massa, man. Just like do what everyone else is doing. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm totally. But I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there have smartened up, and because of the internet, like everybody has access to Netflix. You're not
That's true.
watching Tito Vic and Joey movies anymore.
No, no.
There is no excuse to be stupid in this day and age. If
See,
you can't spell anything,
all
freaking
right.
Google will correct you. Your phone will correct you.
That's
And
true.
it blows my mind that there are still people who make mistakes with grammar and all that stuff. Dude, just freaking Google it if you're not sure. I mean,
Like I
all
told
I'm-
you, maybe they don't have the time. If they can't even Google their mistakes, that means they
yeah,
don't
but
have time to listen to us.
they have the time to watch Lolo Gamer or whatever her name is, wash clothes,
All right,
not
people.
wearing a
All
bra.
right, Bella. Bella, you have to help us because your Tito Rod is really triggered right now.
She is. She already said she's gonna tell people to watch her show.
I will tell
But
everyone
like
here to watch you
we
guys.
don't want to
Bella.
force people. If you don't want to watch our show, that's fine.
All right.
The
Well,
people, the people I
at
want
least
to
we
watch,
have Nane Baby still listening to you, to us, or at least to
of
you,
course,
a
of
loyal
course.
listener way back. The Breakfast Club back then with Ron and Gabby.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
did you
yeah.
know that the Breakfast Club, were the original partners were? Well, we were. No, no, I'm not. We're not original, but
Were we the
the
first? No, who was my original? Was it
who
Joe?
was
I
it?
think it was
Okay, hang
Joe.
on.
Okay, you
Who?
did the Breakfast Club first, or who did the Breakfast Club first?
Hang on, hang on. I
Like,
don't.
I
Okay,
mean, during our
when when
batch.
when our when I came in, it used to be Peter Cross and
George Book.
George Book.
It was
Then
George
they
and Peter,
both
yeah.
quit. So I think Joe took over, but that wasn't really Joe's cup of tea. Yeah, so I don't think he really liked it. So I think I took over for a bit because it's like early in the
Okay.
morning. I think I
Was
did
it
it with
you were alone?
Gabby.
No
No, I
tandem? No
wasn't with
tandem?
Gabby. Could be with Amy.
Probably with
I'm not
Amy.
sure.
Because I,
But
I, I,
but no,
I
I
tandem
started
with
out with the
everyone.
nightly shows. I remember starting out with the nightly shows
ERS.
with
You were the
Amy. 'Cause
ERS guy. I
no,
remember
no,
you
no,
were the
that was
ERS guy.
before that. Like I was hanging out with Amy and Gabby because I think Gabby at that time was like coming back, and we were doing the nightly shows. Monday sucks, Backs Up Tuesday.
Okay.
No Wednesday because
I wasn't
Wednesday Night
doing that
Live.
yet.
Then
And the
TNT.
Breakfast
And
Club,
it was
I
like
was with
Friday Night
Joe.
Confessions.
I
Right.
was with Joe.
Then
Joe was
I think
like
you had a stint with the
for a
Breakfast Club
while.
with Joe, yeah, for a
For a
while. Then
while. Yes,
he
yes.
changed it to who was your partner after that? Did you have a partner?
It became Annie. It became Annie.
So you and Amy. Then at some point
Annie.
it was
And
like, all
then
right, can we like,
you.
yeah. So that was it.
Yeah, that's why we had
That
the
happened.
bread well, that's why we still had the bread every morning during the show, and you had that pandesal in your mouth because Annie, that was Annie's account. She locked that deal for the sponsorship from Panadero for the Breakfast Club. So
Right.
we always had breakfast, like bread, delivered to us every morning. And when Annie left for the States or wherever Annie went at the time, I think she
No, she
went to
went
the
to
States already.
Boracay.
She went
She
to
did not. She
met the
went to
guy and
Boracay
met Chris.
first.
She went to Boracay. She
Yes.
went to
So
Boracay and
she
met
was
Chris.
out
Yeah,
because she
yeah.
went to Boracay. She stayed there. And she
Yes.
came back with Chris. And
Yeah.
that's when
Yeah,
she
yeah,
went to
yeah.
the States.
Yeah, that's when she went to the States. You took over, and that was like for me. I don't know how long that period was, but the chemistry was there. We were just like, we were calling people in the morning. I don't know what it was, and then we got so disheartened because we were kicked off the morning show because Mo Twister had to come in, and it had to be a live feed from Manila. So, but then again, we were given the nightly show, and we are like, okay, let's see what we can do with the nightly show. And it just took off. And apparently, they're more passionate when they listen to you at night because it's by choice. In the morning,
Right.
people are stuck in traffic; they'll listen to you, but they don't listen to the whole show. They'll listen to you during the duration
But
of
the
their road
morning
trip.
audience we had, they were more diverse because we had like
Yes,
teens and we had
yes,
like kids
more like we
and
had
we had like the
doctors,
teenagers.
we had
Right. So
professionals. Yes, yes, yes,
I
that's
love
true.
that crowd as well. But then when
I
we were
love
at
that
the
crowd
nightly
too. I
shows,
love
it
that
was
crowd.
sort of different because mostly teenagers, then young professionals, and they could like
Yes.
actually listen to us and
Okay.
interact with
So
us.
so so
But
it doesn't make a
I loved
difference,
it though.
Ice. Okay, with internet and Facebook Live and doing a show like this where it's like almost like a radio show, but there's video, right? I mean, does it
Right.
make a difference, you think, in terms of the time slot of the show?
Yeah,
Like if we
here's the
did
thing.
this
Here's the
show
thing.
in the morning, will we have
We
a different
played
audience?
songs. We played songs. I
Oh yeah,
think
that's
that part
true.
was really
That's
good
true.
because you can
That's
play like,
true.
for example, like we're talking,
That's true.
then we would take a break as we're playing a song,
Play a
and
song. Yeah, that's
if we're
true.
playing, because people have
That's
moods,
true.
people have feelings and emotions, and there are
Yeah,
times when
yeah.
people are so sad
I
and like
see what
I
you're
just want
doing
to turn on the
here.
radio.
I
I'll
see
turn on the
what you're doing.
radio.
Transitioning
What?
to the topic. Transitioning to
I
our
know,
topic
right?
for tonight. All
Right,
right, go ahead.
exactly.
Fire away. Explain.
So we play music, we play songs, and people have, like I said, you have every time you open the radio, you have like it's always a different state of mind or a state of emotion. Sometimes you're really happy, sometimes you're really sad, sometimes you're just like spaced out or something. But
Yeah,
but radio is a part of it. You just like turn it on, and then music starts playing, and you'd be like, "Wow, that's nice." Then we
that's
start
true.
talking. They're like,
That's
"Oh,
true.
who's this
That's
guy?"
true.
You say something
That's
funny, you
true.
say something stupid, you say something,
Okay, well,
I don't know,
is
like
this the nightly show or
compelling.
the
Like,
morning show?
um,
Because the
uh,
morning show, we had a buttload of commercials, man.
yeah, but we did,
Our commercials were like, man, we
but
were we
then
were like playing like
in the morning though, everybody's like, on the go.
busy,
Everybody's on the
busy.
go. So even the commercials, they're like used to it. Like I
Yeah, yeah.
remember the One Moment, One Nescafe song. I love that song. Now I put it in
We
my
play
car.
that.
No, there's like the na 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 na.
We play that song.
Take on the clock. It's not a song, it's a commercial, but it's a nice
Well,
song.
well, well, it's a song. It's a jingle. You were singing it.
Yeah, I know. Let's sit. Let's talk. One
Okay. Is that Jose Marichan?
moment. No, it's like
Wait, okay.
they
It wasn't.
so many
It wasn't
versions.
brood, brood, tastes like brood.
No, 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 no.
Okay, that's a
Like
different copy, I
there's
think.
like 'cause there were so many versions. There was the Rasta version. There was the MYMP version. There was the original
Really?
version. Parok and
Yeah, I
Edgar had
forgot
a
about that.
version. It was so good. I mean, like
Did you get
I
paid? Did you get
no,
Did
we
you get
did.
paid at least
No, we
for
didn't get
playing
paid.
those? We did.
No, no, because they were like they were like, oh, this song's brought to you. Like, no, we weren't even like doing intro for it or like extra for it
It
because
was pre-recorded. It was pre-recorded.
pre-recorded and that song like, but they
Okay.
were just like nice. I love listening to like now I listen to it. I listen to our
Okay.
commercials like the pizza. You remember the pizza commercial?
Commercial? What commercial?
Oh, ate,
I don't.
pahiram ng kotse. No way. Saan ka pa pupunta?
Dude, what's wrong with you? You listen to our commercials?
Yeah, mag-Greenwich. Uh, pahiram ng cellphone. Masarap ka Greenwich. That was like really nice. I love those. Like
Really?
it's just so
Dude,
nostalgic.
you should have been the production supervisor because that was my job. I was like tasked with like coming up with scripts
You
and
don't
stuff.
remember our commercials?
I don't.
Crap. They
I
were like
don't.
I have
I
them in my
zone out when
car.
we're playing a commercial. I zone out. I zone out.
Right.
Oh no, hold on. I think I remember a commercial. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Manginasal, manginasal. Oh, whoa. It was like they
Because it's
were.
a commercial.
Remember
I
that?
don't think I would be flagged for
Okay.
anything. Hang on.
Maybe
Hang on.
that's not right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, hang on. Dun, dun, dun,
So,
dun, dun.
anyway.
All right.
Hey, no, stop it. Don't do it. Don't
No,
do
no.
it. Don't do it. That's copyright. We're gonna get copyrighted. It's a
Really?
commercial. Yes, it will. These
You
people
remember
like
that?
play it on. I don't remember it, man. I don't
You
remember
don't
the
remember
commercials.
this?
I
Oh, come
don't.
on.
I don't remember
You
the
know, all right,
commercials.
okay. I'm not gonna play the whole thing just to make
I
you
just don't. Man, I don't want to lose
Don't
this
worry about it. Like,
episode.
no,
It's not
we
worth
will not
it.
use it.
Nobody cares. It's not worth it. Nobody's gonna remember the commercial.
Rocky. See, we
That-
have even Rocky's barbershop. That's
That's
what
what
I'm saying. No,
everybody
like
remembers. But that's like probably like because that commercial's been on for like from day one.
right. So it doesn't really matter. Like, okay, we are not the main people there. We might think that we're like the main people or like we're the
Yeah.
main attraction, but we're not.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
so many things that are, like a
Okay.
part of it. Like it's a show.
So that's
So
what's wrong
we
with our
host it.
show. It's just because it's just us. So we need to have like other
I think
stuff
we
happening.
I think we did a good job hosting it, but I think that it's here. This is like, what do
Okay,
we
what
offer
about our nightly
actually?
show? Our nightly show, we didn't have a commercial. Nightly show, we play one song
We had
tops.
songs, yeah, one song, but
No,
then
what are you
still
talking
that
about?
song's
We
still
play like
cool.
one song. We'd like play us. The only time we played a song during the nightly show was when people come in and brought food. Okay, it's count at tabay. Let's eat. All right, play a song. That's it. Come on,
But you have to,
you know.
you have to,
Dexter, good night. Good night.
you have to consider,
But thank you for checking in.
right?
Yeah.
Good night,
See,
Dexter, and to your nanay baby. Good night. All right,
man
okay.
down, man down. See,
All
now we're
right.
losing them. Okay.
Oh,
So you
see,
started
for
because you were
example, like
playing.
that. See,
You're playing the commercials.
because they
Yeah.
they have things to do.
Busy.
Back
Yeah.
then, like, okay, we don't have students now who would be, like studying for something. Like, for example, let's say I even remember, okay, that there was this background music, instrumental, no lyrics, that Iceman uses while doing the talk show at night. I want to hear it again. See, okay, can you? I don't know, like I did use a lot of stuff. I did
Okay,
use a
hold
lot
on,
of
hold on,
background
hold on,
music,
hold
so
on.
I don't know which one you're talking about. RB
Okay,
Jet.
okay. RB, it wasn't the intro. It wasn't "Superhero" by Jane's Addiction because that was the intro for
No, I think she's talking about like a
Entourage,
background, like like a bed, a
like a
music
bed,
bed,
like a bed.
a music
Yeah.
bed. So
Um.
Dexter, we use Dexter. We use Dexter.
Yes, we used
Job
the
Party as well.
Simpsons.
We had
We
that
had the
like
Simpsons.
the
Yeah, yeah,
Simpsons as well,
yeah. Good, you
right?
even remember the bed. I don't. I'm
Of
totally like
course.
I'm forgetting all these things again. Old. All right. So okay. So anyways, well, let's forget about that. Regardless of who listens, who doesn't. I'm just saying it's like I don't know if it's a Filipino thing, but for some reason, like I said, if you have 2,000 friends on Facebook and you open a business, does even like 200 show up? No, right? So then that kind of makes you think and kind of
Mhm.
assess the situation. Are they really friends, or do we have the tendency to take friends for granted? Like if they have a show, if they have, we're the last ones to actually be there. Because like what Iceman said, he has like really good close friends who like never even like listens to our show. I have childhood friends, friends for life, who doesn't even know what our songs
But
are,
then,
what radio station I work for. You
if
know, so
if I'm on the radio, if I'm on board, if they're in the car, they would listen to it. Like their radios are glued to, or it's pre-programmed there. It would be number
yeah, well,
one,
that's what they tell
right?
you. You know,
No,
that's
no,
what they
no.
say
Like
to you.
every time I get in, it's already like there, and they always like every
Yeah,
time we have a show, they always like interact. Like, oh,
yeah,
we're tuning
yeah. I'm
in,
just saying.
we're going somewhere. But then with this
I
setup,
mean,
it's really, I don't know, it's
yeah, it's
different.
different. It's different. And we're still trying to figure it out because we're trying to figure out
It's
the
not a
what's
song.
the
It's not
term?
a song.
Is
According to
it
RB Jit, it's not a song.
what's the term? Ice the is it meta? What's the term? There's a term for like I don't know if it's meta or something where it's like how things work like in YouTube or analytics. I don't know if it's analytics,
Analytics.
but
I heard
there's a
analytics. I'm
it's
not familiar with these
we don't
things.
know how this works. Like people,
Right.
we're like radio people. We're used to doing a show without the video. We don't know what works. We've never done it like with our Facebook audience. Maybe 80% of my friends on Facebook probably never even listened to the radio shows we did back then. But like I said, just share away because if you have something to say and nobody's listening or a few people are hearing it, it's kind of like then you're kind of selective now. You're like, okay, I'm gonna save my big guns for like later when I have a bigger audience. It's like because if you exhaust all that you have to say and you have a brilliant thought and you share it on a talk show like Ice and myself are doing right now, or Pinky, like wherever she may be, and no one's there to kind of maybe appreciate that brilliant thought or that moment where we cannot reenact anymore because it's spontaneous. Everything we do here is spontaneous. I kind of feel like, I mean, I kind of feel like we have an audience, but they're just not, we haven't been exposed to them yet. And that's kind of the sad thing because we're firing here and the people maybe we're hitting are people who are not really our market. Unlike like with a radio station where your frequency says a lot about your product. Our frequency, our radio name, our branding is basically already a brand. People they don't need to care who the
Because
DJ is
that's
on
why
board. They know what to
that's
expect.
why
But
Reese
for
has been
ours, we
telling
don't
us,
have a brand yet.
right? Because that's why Reese is like telling us you have to be content based because you're not radio. Like radio is like, oh, I want to listen to radio because I want to listen to music, or
Yeah,
there are
but we have
promos there,
content.
like we
This
can
is
play and stuff.
content. But what specifically does she mean though? Like we have to talk about relationships. I mean, what is okay?
No, I mean, like,
Give me
okay,
an
people would
example.
be like, all right, okay, movie reviews. Some people do that, yeah, and some people would be like, all right, 10 things, whatever, blah blah. They always have
Okay.
like that topic, and it's not live. It's recorded,
Okay.
and it's recorded, then it's
So
edited.
it's
We are
so you
doing a radio
okay.
type of show. We do
I
not
know, I know.
edit
It's
it.
live.
We make
It's live.
mistakes. We we,
Yeah.
we we make a lot of blunders, and we can't edit it. Like with people,
Okay.
you can see their YouTube channels, and they like there's so many
It's
cut
like
like
edited. It's edited. Even the vlogs,
there's like
right?
yeah.
They do this thing like this where like, they go like that and then they whoosh, transition.
Right?
They go whoosh,
And
and
it
it's
would
like
make them really sound eloquent and articulate, but they're actually not
even
because
though
they
they
make a
made
lot of
so many
mistakes. They just like
mistakes.
cut, cut,
Yeah.
cut, cut.
Yeah, yeah,
But we
yeah.
don't do that because
Okay. All right. I
first
got
we're
you.
lazy to edit. That's the main reason.
Next,
Uh,
we're not scripted people.
yeah, we're not scripted
We're not.
people. Again, me, I hate edit. I don't know anything about editing. I'm ignorant. I'm
Okay, same
lazy.
here.
I don't have the
Same here.
patience.
Me
So if I
too.
have a
Me
crew
too.
who would like do that for me, I'll do it. I'll do a lot of
Okay.
takes. Then somebody would just like edit it. I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
Okay.
But to
Maybe not
to
per
actually
episode.
do it myself, no, I
Okay.
can't do it.
How many episodes have you done? How many episodes have you done so far? You'll be keeping count. How many formal episodes have you
26.
done?
How
26
many?
episodes. We've done
All right.
26 episodes? Really?
Jajang. The OK Show, episode 26.
Okay. So we've done 26 episodes. So here's what we do. We hire somebody, maybe out of the goodness of their heart, maybe X deal or something. I don't know. I'll give him like socks or underwear. I don't know what. But maybe cupcakes baked by my wife, whatever. We'll have somebody edit our episodes and make kind of like a video collage of it. Like maybe the best funny moments of it, and that can be our like our portfolio. Where if we're trying to
Mhm.
reach out to people, you want to listen to us. Okay, so they only see the brilliant moments, and then at least kind of like gives them an idea that okay, these people are actually not that stupid because they might click and watch our show, and we're at that moment where we're talking about something that they totally can relate
Mhm.
or we're just like having a mind fart and we're not really like being brilliant or sensible at that moment. So I'm thinking maybe somebody can come up with like just edit it and splices of our episodes,
Mhm.
and just kind of like so when they see it, it's like, oh, okay, so these guys actually know what they're doing. They
Right.
just like, right, that we're actually capable of something like that. Because like I said, if people have time to watch these stupid gaming videos of somebody just like playing ML or Dota or some guides. I mean, I'm not like hating on gamers. I'm a gamer, but I certainly don't like sit there and watch people play a game. I play a game, or maybe I'll watch like game reviews, but certainly I don't know. But anyways, we do have a topic like content, like what our social media consultant has been giving and advising to us, to kind of at least have the show kind of have an identity or a brand. So we do have a topic, and we hope people participate. But the problem is because of copyright issues, we can't play any of the songs. We can try to sing it. We are out of tune by nature, so we won't get copyright strike because we're out of tune. And then at the same time, that's the most that we can do. That's sad though, right, Ice? Because on radio, I think we could play it. Remember?
I know. I was just like
Right?
thinking, why,
Right?
how different,
It's so strict
how
now.
different is it? How different is it with like what we do now and what we do with radio?
Yeah,
That's just
I
my
don't
question.
know, man. Or maybe times have changed and people just don't, people just like stupid stuff. I mean,
Probably. I don't
I
know.
mean, yeah, go to YouTube, man. The most brilliant videos in YouTube are the ones that have the least views.
More
And
like a
somebody
slow
like,
beat, Iceman. God, I really miss it.
yeah,
What? Okay, what bed? What bed?
yeah,
Like what? Like the
I
X
know what it
Files?
is. I
Is it the
think it's
X
called
Files?
slow beat. I think it's called slow beat. Toon,
Slow.
toon, psh, poo, poo, toon, pew, psh, toon, toon.
I didn't use that. I didn't use that beat. I hate that beat. Why would I use
Do you
that?
know? Do you know what that is?
Is it from a song?
It is from a song. Do you know that song?
Not more like a slow. All right, okay.
I
Oh
don't
man.
know if it's like a Snoop Dogg song. Dun, 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 dun,
It
dun.
could be
It's like
that
a hip hop.
Snoop Dogg song. It could be a Snoop Dogg song.
What?
Ten,
What? Drop it like
ten,
it's hot?
ten, 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 ten. We had that.
Yes. It's called the
We had that.
Tintin song.
No, 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 no. That's a Snoop Dogg song. What was that Snoop Dogg song? Dun,
Malaki ang
dun,
aking tin.
dun, dun,
Tin,
dun,
tin,
dun,
tin,
dun,
tin,
dun,
tin.
dun, dun,
Okay.
dun, dun, dun. Hang on, hang on.
See,
What's
see,
Snoop
see,
Dogg
and
song?
now people decide to watch our show and they time it at that moment where you're going tin, tin, tin. You think they're gonna listen and watch the show? You think they're gonna proceed? They're gonna be like, forget it, I'm out of here. They click the volume
Hang on,
up and they hear
yeah.
tin, tin, tin.
Is it
tin,
drop it like
tin.
it's hot? Drop it like it's hot? No, 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 no. It's not.
No, it's not.
Hang
It's the
on.
slow jams. Slow
Who-
jams is a song, ain't it? Slow jams is a song.
Is it
It's slow
still
jam
Who
a
Am
song.
I? Gin and Juice.
It's a Marvin Gaye. What was that?
Dun, dun,
Oh my
dun,
god.
dun, 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 dun,
No, that's
dun,
next
dun, dun,
episode, dude.
dun,
No,
dun.
not that one.
And next
Not that.
episode, yeah. Next episode, yeah. That's the next
No,
episode.
I
Is
think
it
it's
the
next
next episode?
She said she would know it if she hears it.
All right, EJ
Okay.
Pignol. Yeah, yeah. That's Dr. Dre, not Snoop Dogg. Next episode. Is it next episode? RB? Is it?
Dr. Dre. Next. No, is it that? No, it's not. No, I think it's like a slower, more like
Before that,
more.
like what's before that? What do you mean before that? The one Rod was singing, the one I said I
Yeah.
hated.
Ding, 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 ding,
I never used
ding,
that.
ding. But what is
RB,
that
are you
song? What
sure?
is that?
Are you sure it
What is
was
that
me you're
song?
listening to?
What is that song?
A Dre with
Ding,
Snoop Dogg.
ding, 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 ding,
Slow
ding,
jams.
ding.
Slow jams.
Huh? Was that Slow Jams?
Slow jams. Yung Rod.
No.
What?
No. It wasn't Slow Jams.
You're
Slow
doing a
Jams
talk
is like
show just like what they're doing on TV. Right. Yeah. So maybe that's my auntie's saying
no.
like we are
Okay.
doing a talk show just like what people are doing on TV. So
Song by
yeah.
Eve. Yeah, it could be Got What You Need.
Let me blow your mind. Let me blow your mind. It could be. I am. What do you
one I
mean you're
was
so sure? What do you mean you're
no, the
so
one I
sure?
was
You're
doing.
so you're sure that it was me, and
The song you were playing.
slow.
The first beat is Blow Your Mind by Eve. Okay. All right,
Yeah,
Patrick,
let me
I think
blow
you're
your
right.
mind. I think let me
Was
blow
that
your mind by Eve.
the one I was doing?
Funny.
Ah, 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 ah. Okay, cool. People actually got my singing.
Let
I'm
me
not
blow
even
your,
singing.
I
Well, I
think
wasn't even
so.
singing.
Okay, hang on.
Okay. All right. So people, let's get to the topic while we're figuring out what that background music was that Ice was playing back in the show. Because Ice was usually, he was usually in charge of that stuff. Like he's more of the musical guy. I was like,
Okay,
just
I have an
there
instrumental
for-
in YouTube, so I'm gonna listen to it. I can listen. I will not.
Okay.
I will not make you listen.
Yeah,
I will
no
listen to it myself.
copyright.
All right,
Go.
so I'm gonna
Try to
listen
hum
to
it.
it. Like,
Try to hum it.
hang on.
Ting, 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 ting.
I thought it was coming from the. It's you. It's actually you. Hang on. What's the? Hang on. Okay. Man, don't screw it up, Rod. Come on.
Ding, 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 ding. Wag na uy. Wag na
Why
uy.
am I not hearing anything from my YouTube?
Because it's copyright
No.
infringement.
I'm not sharing it. I'm just trying to listen to my. I'm trying to listen to it by myself, but it's not coming out of my headphones.
When was the last time you cleaned your ears?
I can hear you
When was
just
the last
fine.
time you clean your ears?
What's wrong with this? Can I listen to YouTube and at the same time? Oh
No.
man,
Probably not. You are hooked up to the dimension of the OK show, not the YouTube show.
it's terrible.
Naiya na ako. Next topic na lang. See? But you know what, RB? That's a DJ sickness that we haven't recovered from yet. Whenever we get a call from a listener and the listener is like, "Hi DJ, can I request for a song? Pero nakalimutan ko yung title. Anong title? Anong
Huh?
Sige nga, kantahin mo. Yung Pilipit Donut. Anong Pilipit Donut? Yung sa show yun during the 80s. Yun
89.1
ang,
Killer
yun yung
B,
opening
blah blah
song.
blah blah.
Okay,
Right.
go.
Okay, yeah.
Go.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Did you
like
get it?
ad lib with this one on the background. I'm trying to like, oh yeah,
No, we need the
I use
music,
it.
not the ad lib.
I know, no. I was like, well, I can't because are we not gonna get any copyright infringement thing?
No, don't play it. Just hum it. Copy
Yeah.
it. Like,
All right, hang on. Hi.
don't play it.
Tat.
Just let me blow your mind. What's so funny? Don't play
Yeah,
it.
I
That's
know. So
copyright infringement.
that's what I'm saying.
That's not the one. That's not the one. It's not the one.
This is not the one.
That's not the one. And I'm sure that's not the one RB was like, I think she meant something more like kind of slower and more like sultry. Sultry.
Right.
Is that even like a word for like the type of music that we're talking about? But
All right,
anyways,
Alain, you mentioned Amy earlier. Yes, you got the name right. It's Amy. Let me
yeah.
search the suggested songs in the computer. All right, please, because I wouldn't be, I can't sleep tonight if
Yeah.
like we have to figure it out. But
That's a
anyway,
DJ sickness. That's a DJ sickness. Like when a listener wants a song and we can't remember it, we feel
yeah,
like we're impotent.
we would, yeah,
Like
exactly.
like we're baog. Like we can't
We would
have a
be
baby, you
up
know?
all night just thinking about like
Yeah.
what was that song?
And then and
What
then
the
we wake
heck
up
was
in the
that
middle of the
song?
night. We'll wake up in the middle.
Right?
Oh, I don't remember. Ko na. I don't remember.
Finally,
Finally.
I remember.
And then the
Like,
next day, the caller calls again and the caller goes, remember, remember ko naman, ano nga yan? Nakalimutan ko na naman, pandamay. Ano nga yan? Ham ulit. Yung Pilipit Donut nga. Do you know the song?
yes.
Pilipit Donut? Ice?
Pilipit
Come on.
donut.
Yes, yeah, you know it.
There. Of course. What are you talking about?
Hot shot, Douglas. Okay, anyways.
A comment section.
let's-
Computer.
Yeah.
See?
Let's do our topic.
Let
So our topic
alone
for tonight.
like
Yeah.
go on editing. This is what I'm saying. Like I'm not even familiar with the terms now. Like let me search the suggested songs in the comsec. I'm like, what's comsec computer? In a second. So it's like comment section. Holy
Well,
crap.
I think she's
It's
just like
embarrassing. It is
it's
embarrassing.
is it that like what's the term for like shortcutting like text message? Jejemon? What is that? There's a term. Jolo?
No, I think people
there's a term.
have terms now.
No, there's a
I
term
no, I
like
don't think
like
that-
like
I know
people
like
like
the Jejemon. I
shortcutting
don't think
stuff.
like no, I think
Is that
that
Jejemon?
was it, Jejemon. I think like at some point it was. I don't know. Like Jejemon was like I think the characters that like the way you type it.
Okay.
It's not the
All right.
codes or it's not the terms that you use. But anyway,
Didn't Dolphy like have a movie titled Father Jejemon or something?
what?
Father Jejemon? I think Dolphy had a movie called Father Jejemon. I don't know. I think so.
All right.
You Google it. If there's a Dolphy had a movie
Twitter
called Father
FB terms.
Jejemon.
See, like people have these now. It's a thing.
Comsec.
Twitter
The
terms,
Comsec.
Facebook terms. Yeah, because we're talking about like your
Songs.
milestone soundtracks, right? Because in life we
Yes.
go through a lot of stuff.
Yes, we do.
Like we have different milestones, and we always have
Yeah.
music in our lives. Yeah, like I remember, if I go back to my university days, my freshman year in Ateneo, there are like just songs that takes me back there. Every time
But we
that
have
song
ice-
plays anywhere,
we have
I'm like,
one
boom, I'm
song-
like back there.
That we both obviously can relate with this song. You know, it was a major milestone in our lives. You want to know
Mhm.
what that song is?
What?
Tan, 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 tan,
I did not have that song in my learning. I never had that song.
Okay, what was your song? Di kita malilimutan.
Copyright infringement. You're singing it
shoot.
just right. You're
Was I
singing
singing it right?
exactly. Yeah, you were singing it right.
Okay.
Bam.
What song was? What was the song playing during the bridal march?
I think it was Annie. No, not Annie.
Pangarap ko'y di maabot
No.
dahil sa bawal na tambal niya. Can you imagine having? I mean, who would decide?
I think
If
it
that
was
was-
Annie's
if that-
song. I think it was Annie's song that was playing when she was like walking.
Really? The sun
Towards
will
the
come
altar?
out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet
No,
your
that's
bottom dollar.
Annie,
That's
the title
Annie's
of the-
song.
No, that's the singer. Like whatever. Okay, not blow your mind.
Oh,
She
see, I
says
knew
it's
it.
not blow your mind. RB Lith, RB Jith, please.
It could be.
You have
It's
to
still
find it.
Dre. It could be a Dr. J. Yeah, it could be a Dr. J beat. You know,
Next episode,
DJ
can you
Miko.
check out
DJ
the next
Miko might have
episode?
a point. It could be.
Can
Okay,
you check out
so
next episode? So
what was
I
Annie's
think it was
song? That was
Like
the bridal
you
march.
filled up. Is that the Annie song or that's a different song? It's a
You
John
filled up my
Denver song.
senses. John Denver. Yeah.
Yeah, was it you filled up my senses? Like, na, 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 na,
No, no,
na.
no, that's a John Denver song. I just don't know the title.
All right, okay. So hang on.
It could be Annie's song. Could be Annie's song.
All right.
But yeah, we're risking our copyright infringement for this episode. We're talking about the songs that when you hear a particular song,
yeah,
it takes you
is
back
Annie's
in
song.
time where it is.
It is
Okay.
Annie's song.
That was
So
that was
that's
her entrance.
yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, well,
Was that
like,
was that a
I'm with
milestone?
her. Well, yeah, it's a milestone, but it's not. I mean, like I'm with her. You know what I'm saying? If
Okay.
if we're not together anymore, I'm kind of like, yeah, that was cool.
Okay, let me guess. The song they played while you were you know,
Okay, my freshman
like
year. Try to make a guess. 1996. What
okay,
were the
okay.
popular
Go.
songs? What
What's the
were
situation?
songs?
What was the situation your
All
freshman
right,
year? Like,
okay.
well, okay.
Freshman orientation. Freshman orientation.
Okay. Where did you hear this song? Where? I'm gonna try to guess it. This milestone song. Where did you hear it? Like where like when you hear the song, where would they be playing it? They wouldn't play it at like the principal's office or something, right?
No, at the gym, at the covered court.
At the gym. Okay. Was this
Right.
is it OPM or is it like
No,
American?
one's like really
English?
popular, like pop star or like a really popular diva, right? Because there were like three
Okay.
people who would like sing
Okay.
her song, and they would
Okay.
like they would try to do a version of her song, but they're like
Okay.
doing it as a trio.
Is she
and
dead?
not-
Is she dead?
No, she's alive and kicking. What are you talking about? This is
Okay.
1996. We're talking about,
Okay. She's a
and she was really
diva.
big.
Okay.
Like
Like
that was
big
like
boobs?
so big. Like
Big
yeah,
boobs?
well, you can say that.
Did she
I
marry
can
Nick
dra-
Cannon? Did she
I
marry
can,
Nick Cannon?
yes. I can drown in
Okay.
her boobs for sure.
Okay, I'll sing the song. I know it's out of tune because she's like high pitched when she sings it. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. You will
No,
become a
that wasn't even
butterfly.
that popular. I know that was a good song, but that
Hold on,
wasn't
hold on.
popular.
Give me another chance. Give me another chance. Okay, Madonna,
Like one of
right?
her biggest hits, one of her classics. Come on, man, you're a DJ for crying
Okay.
out loud.
Okay. Is this upbeat or slow?
No, it's kind of like mid beat.
Okay. You always be a part of me. Oh,
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, but I'm disappointed.
Always be my baby.
But I'm so
That one?
disappointed with you. I'm so disappointed.
Okay. It can't be old. It
No,
can't be like
no.
Vision of Love.
You got it right. You got it right. No,
Okay,
that was it.
okay.
That's a song. But I'm so disappointed in
Okay.
you because you.
Because I guess Butterfly first.
No. Because you could have given me a different tune, except like you gave me that. You could have said, "Idu ut
What?
paju du dong, idu ut dong, idu ut pagud du dong." That was like the
I don't-
intro, man.
Dude, I didn't grow up in your neighborhood. I don't know what songs you sang there.
That was it. That's like always be my baby, but that's like do do do.
Go.
Dude, but it's like, but my friends would be like, idu
Idu
ut paju du dong. But you didn't go that way. But you were like, always be like, all right, fine. I thought you would have, like gone that way. Like,
No,
idu
you know
ut
what song I remember? You know what song I remember?
What?
Okay, what song is this from? Kinsalay ko, kinsalay ko, kinsalay ko.
That's from a cigarette. It's from a cigarette, man.
What cigarette? What
My dad used to
cigarette?
smoke it. Are you kidding me? That's
What
Hope.
cigarette? Okay, Hope.
Hope.
You're right. Okay. Wow, RB's not done yet. Kinsalay ko, kinsalay. Man, cigarette commercials back then had the best jingles, man. International cigarettes, right? What was the champion song? Champion talaga. And it's always about racing. I'm like, who smokes a cigarette while they're racing a Formula One car?
My tita guessed
I
it
mean,
right.
remember?
Hope.
Yes, see, my Beth remembers. Kinsaladico. And it's always like this guy hang gliding. Who the heck smokes a cigarette while they're hang gliding? Who smokes a cigarette while they're friggin' driving an F1 car? Who smokes a cigarette while they're going to the beach in their Jeep? The Winston one?
Who's smoking
What-
a cigarette while they're on a
so what's-
horse? Are you freaking kidding me? He will fall off a
Who's-
horse and you'll
who
get
smokes a-
paralyzed like Christopher
Who
Reeve.
smokes a cigarette
kidding me?
while boarding an elevator and then he gets like crooked? You well remember these commercials, huh? Okay,
Hang on,
what's the Winston song? What's the Winston song?
Winston?
Yeah, because champion's like champion talaga, and more is like more international sig, and hope is like kinsalada ko, kinsal. What's Winston?
Winston.
I know,
Oh,
and I
man.
never even smoke. You want to know the Winston
Yeah.
song? Show me the feeling, show me the kind, show me the feeling of the USA.
Hang on, hang on. Let's see. Let's
Winston,
see.
cigarettes. Ang lamok, siguradong tepok.
Lamok, Sigurado, Tapoke.
Di lang pampamilya, pag sports. That wasn't even
Yeah,
a, that wasn't even a cigarette commercial. That wasn't even a cigarette commercial. Dala mo kang siguradong tepok. That was a freaking Katol commercial,
It's a
man.
katol.
But he copied the Marlboro man. He was like,
I
he
know,
was like, he had
right?
a horse. He was like, okay. Anyways, that's why we don't have an
What
audience,
was that? The
folks.
katol? Was it lion,
Because
tiger, katol? No,
we talk. No, no, no. It wasn't Lion Tiger. It was
it was a
It was
different katol.
definitely. Yeah, it was.
What?
Like what Katol was that? Was it Lion Tiger? Lamok. Siguradong dude,
I know.
no,
Lion tiger, I think
no.
it's Lou Veloso. Lou Veloso was the lion, tiger, katol.
Okay, okay, all right. So, anyways, we're talking about
All right, okay.
songs
So
that.
back, yeah. So yeah,
Go.
milestone. All right. So
My
I was
song.
entering
Always Be My Baby, Mariah Carey.
freshman year. Always be my baby was
So when you hear that, you remember your freshman year.
yes. Hang on. What's going on? What's
College,
going
high
on?
school, college, high
Are
school.
are we still on, or are we like
No.
copy in like did
Can you,
we violate
oh
a
crap!
copyright infringement
Can
again?
you still hear us? Can somebody tell me if we're still on or are we like out of the thing already? Can somebody chat? We just want to know because like we're singing all these like cigarette commercial jingles, and I want to know. Okay, it's up to 7. Can somebody
All
just
right.
say if we're still on or not? We just want to know. Are we still on?
Can you ask more people to
Um,
listen so that we'll know that we're not
yeah. Because we were like
crystal? All right.
we were
Okay.
like
We're
they
clear.
took us.
Crystal.
Okay,
All right. Okay. But anyway, all right.
Crystal.
Going back to the topic, we're talking about
Yeah. So
uh
one song for you is Always Be My Baby, Mariah Carey.
well, yeah, well, that's one of it because it's
Okay.
there's a lot of things that happen there.
Yeah, okay,
'Cause
let's
there
take
were-
turns. I'll have one. On
all
my
right,
own. But
okay.
explain yours first. Go. Are you gonna explain it or no?
No,
That's it.
it's no. In general, it was more of like it takes me back to my freshman year. There were so many good memories there, from
Always Be
the
My Baby. That's a good
from the
song. That's a good
opening,
song.
from school opening to freshman orientation
Is that your
to
favorite Mariah
like
Carey song?
what like
I
well
mean, is it?
it's one of my
Is it your
favorites. Yeah,
favorite?
it's always
Okay.
been a baby's one of my favorites. But
I'm trying to think all my
I
favorite Mariah
love
Carey.
all her albums. Like well, she makes
Okay.
good albums.
There's a Mariah Carey song that reminds me of like my high school. I was still in the States. The first time I saw her, she wasn't like this like diva yet. Vision of Love, which was I think off her first album. I don't know if people remember that song. I had a vision of love. But anyways, a song that takes me back in time during my party, bar hopping, club hopping days. Whenever I hear this song, it reminds me of Acropolis because back in the day, when I arrived in the Philippines from the States after high school for college, I wasn't able to enroll right away. So I had a couple of years to like slack off. And all I did was like go to Acropolis, go to Spam, just like party because I wasn't in school yet. And this was like back in early 90s.
Hang on, 2
And
years.
I remember
You waited 2 years to get back to school,
no, I mean maybe not 2 years, maybe like
dude. Even if
like
it's about a year and a half, that's still like a long time.
yeah, probably like a year and a half. But I don't really remember
I
because
mean,
like I
like,
wasn't even
You
I
could have
wasn't even
like
supposed to go to
enrolled in
school. I
6
was
months.
no,
You were
I wasn't
supposed to
even
go
supposed to
back,
go to school. I was supposed to go to school in UP because I remember the UPCAT situation. So
right?
that didn't pan out. So now I have to go to Ateneo, which like not a bad school by all means, but still I don't know what happened there. But I remember I was just slacking off
All right.
right
Okay.
after
So
high
this
school.
music in
And
Acropolis or wherever.
this song, every time I hear it, reminds me of Acropolis, and we play it during the Friday Madness still. And it
Okay.
is from a
Dun-
former
dun-
backup singer of
Right.
Gloria Estefan. Do you know who he is? I'm giving you clues here. Former backup singer of Gloria Estefan. He has Cuban roots.
Okay.
His last name is the same as the
Okay, hang
name
on.
of an insect that
Cuban.
only appears. Nope, not Mark Cuban. He's the coach of the Dallas Mavericks. What are you talking about?
He's the owner.
Yes,
He's the owner.
not last name is Cuban. He is like of Cuban descent. All right, and his last name is the same as the name of an insect that only appears every 17 years. in the
Right.
US. They breed and then they appear every
Cicada.
7.
John Cicada.
Yes. I don't know
All
if it's
right.
cicada or cicada, but I don't. I think I pronounced it cicada back then because he was
Cicada.
Cuban. I
John
don't know, but
Cicada. John Cicada.
was it
Whatever. Yeah.
cicada? Yeah, John, that guy, John Cicada. I'll call him
Yeah.
cicada because that's how I pronounce it. I don't really
Oh,
know how to
my
pronounce his
my
last name.
auntie is a big fan of John
John
Cicada, right?
Cicada,
Auntie.
and from across. And you know what the song is?
What's the song?
Counting the time. Na
Oh.
na 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 na. I I don't wanna think.
Oh.
I don't
Oh.
wanna wait another day. It's just
Hold on.
another day
Oh.
without
Up the beat,
you.
up the beat, so they won't have copyright infringement.
Why am
We're
I
trying to
dancing
beat
like this?
copyright infringement. Hi, hi, hi. Ooh, boom, 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 boom.
You're trying to mess it up so we don't get
Yeah,
copyright.
I know.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't sing that well. I know I'm out of tune. I'm just trying to do
But
the
still,
maneuvers dance. Was it the
still,
maneuvers that did the dances?
I don't know.
Oh,
Probably.
okay. So let's take turns. Okay, another song for you, and then my turn again.
All
But
right,
that
is
one
your
reminds me
okay?
of Acropolis.
Yeah.
Just
So
another day, John
those were your
Cicada.
heydays. Yeah, those were your like glory days.
I
All
don't
right.
wanna think.
Well,
I don't
I
Okay.
wasn't really
What
a
about you?
party boy not until I started going out with my auntie and my brother. Uh,
Okay.
Making through the day without you. You see, making through the day without you.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
My auntie, my
I
mom, she
love that
works.
song.
Okay,
It reminds me of
she's a party
Acropolis.
girl. She is a party girl, and my brother, who's now in Canada, they always go out to to party every
Clubs.
Saturday, like
Yeah.
pops or spams. But I wasn't a party boy not until I became a DJ. Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically all this music that takes me back to my like I don't know. It's one of those things that you
To your
just wanna.
party days.
It wasn't really my party days, but it wasn't though. It's one of those days where everything was kind of like new, and everything was kind
Yeah.
of exciting on a daily
Okay.
basis because I was coming
Okay.
from a small school, then joining Ateneo with all these people, with all these
Okay.
beautiful
Of
people.
course.
All right, I'm from a small school with two classes, a class of what like 30, and
Yeah.
we don't like anybody in our class because like to us I mean they like we have a lot of pretty ladies in our classes in those two
Okay.
classes,
What school was
but
it? Was this Holy Child? Was this Holy
this is
Child?
holy child. But then because
Okay.
you've been together with these people for a very long time, they're just not attractive for you because you've been seeing them like on a
Yeah.
daily basis.
It's
So
it's like yeah.
you get in Ateneo and there's like what
Like
1,500 people,
whoa,
right?
my
And you're like,
God.
whoa,
Yeah. You're
UIC
like
girls, Ateneo girls,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Stella girls,
One of
Della
these
Christian
days we
girls, or
will drop
whatever.
some
Yeah,
names. One of these
right.
days we won't drop last names, but we'll drop the crush ng
First
bayan's
names, yeah.
names.
All right, okay. So
Yeah, first
I
name.
was
But
there,
anyway,
and but it's not even the girls anyway. It's like, well, that was sort of exciting, but the thing was, it was all new. Like you see a lot of guys as well. Like I mean, you don't
so
know what
where
your
did you hear
chances
this
are.
song?
So
Was it
people,
in campus? Was
no,
it on
like okay,
campus?
for example, like that particular song, like the Mariah
The John
Carey song,
Cicada.
because
Oh, the Mike song.
the
Okay.
the Mariah Carey song, they would like always perform it, like because that was like really, really popular at that time. So they would
Okay.
perform it during the like the programs for freshmen.
Yes.
Those like
Yes.
upper class people who are in the Glee Club or whatever. They would sing that.
Yes.
But then I remember the one of the biggest dance hits of that year was from Dreamhouse. You remember Dreamhouse?
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Yeah. So
Dreamhouse.
Stay was so popular. Like it would go on, like all of the other like 3 sections, 4 or 5 sections would like
Stay from
dance
Dreamhouse?
yeah, they would like dance, like they would give a
You
dance number.
stay.
Yeah.
I only
No.
do what I want to.
What kind of
That's
like that's a
stay.
different stay.
Okay, can you
That's
sing
Alyssa
it a
Love.
little bit? Okay, I don't know what this song is. Stay by
That's like
Dreamhouse.
Alyssa Love's Stay. Are you serious? You're just trying to get me to sing.
No, 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 no. I don't know what this is. Dreamhouse. I know
I don't want
Crowded
to sing
House.
that.
I don't know
No.
Dreamhouse.
I know your face. You're giving me that
Oh, I
poker
know.
face.
Are you sure it's not The Promise?
That's not a promise to stay. Why don't you stay just a little bit longer?
Is it like a
Come on.
children's party song?
No, that's a dance hit. That was one of the biggest dance hits in
Is it like
1996.
reggae? Is it reggae? It sounds
Is
like
it?
reggae.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's Dreamhouse.
There's
There's this, oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the Dream.
You know, because
That was so
back
popular.
then they always had reggae, right?
You're right, like in the middle of it.
Indian, Apache Indian,
And
right?
I even tell my wife about it. Like, oh, I remember our classmates, our batchmates, having the same dance steps because like
Okay,
they're just using the
what's the
same
dance
dance
step?
steps.
Show me the dance step
I
for
cannot.
Stay
I do not
from
know.
Dream House.
I,
Come
dude,
on.
like I would be embarrassing myself, but
Is it
I
like
love
this?
those dances. No, it wasn't like how.
Okay, go. Show me. Watch it go. Come on, show me, man.
They would go like this. They would like turn around and they'd be like, "Why don't you stay?" They'd be like, they'd be like, dude, hang on, you're laughing at me, but when they dance that song, when they dance, it looked really good. I can't dance, but every time I remember that time,
No. You were
I
doing it. You were no. Your camera moved, dude. You were doing the dance. I'm not laughing at you dancing. I'm laughing at the dance. It's
I know
like
because I no
what is that?
I
Like pearly
cannot.
shell?
No, it was very like if people are like I don't know people who, but there's nobody here. Like John's not even here, but John was
Yeah,
like was
he
there
remembers that.
1995.
I'm sure he'll
But
remember
like,
that.
'cause I'm
I know the song.
1996,
I didn't know it was called. I didn't know it was called
so
"Stay"
I
by
would tell
Dreamhouse.
my
I know
wife
the
about it.
song.
I'm
I've
like,
heard of it.
oh, I have like classmates who did it, like Katie and the UIC girls, like Joy, Joyce. They danced a version of it. They did okay, but I like the dance club's version of it because they were really
Were
good.
they making up the steps or were they like legit?
I think
They're
that was
those
like
were
the actual steps. Now I would go in YouTube and try to look for that step, but now all I see are like old women like around in their 50s and doing like a sort of like
yeah.
Zumba, whatever.
They're
Like they like do like that's not the dance step that I'm looking for.
they're like
But
our age, man.
so like I just like close my eyes. I'm like I try to remember all those women or all those girls who did it on stage, and they look just. But I can't. You know,
I get you.
like
All right.
like Arby. It's just like it's in my head. I know the feeling. I know the
I
emotions,
know
but
the song
it's
now
not there
from
anymore.
RB.
What
I know the song now. She
Barbie?
said it. No,
Okay.
RB. I know the
Arby.
song.
Techno
It's
type
White
background.
Flag. White Flag by Dido.
Ah,
I will go down with this ship, and I'ma put my hands up in surrender. I really no white flag above my door.
yeah. I think it's
I'm
white
in
flag. It could be
love.
white flag because we had that.
Oh
No,
no,
if it's not
she's
white
waving the
flag,
white flag because she's giving up.
techno
I was
type.
it was a joke, man. What are you
All
talking
right. Okay.
about?
All right. I didn't read the message. Hang on. It says techno, but it's techno,
Yeah.
techno,
Okay.
techno. Are you
Okay,
sure it
hold on.
wasn't? Are you sure it wasn't
What?
dung 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 dung.
Hold on. Are you trying to do
Techno,
Firestarter
psycho,
by
sorry.
Prodigy? Are you trying
What?
to do Fire? I'm your
Fire
fire
starter, yeah.
starter.
Yeah,
I'm
I
your
think
instigator.
yeah,
Dang,
yeah.
dang, 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 dang,
I
dang,
was
dang,
ready,
dang,
Eric
dang,
and Sir.
dang,
Her.
dang.
Hey, hey, happy
You,
birthday. Ding, 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 ding.
you sound like a dog from a cartoon. All right, another song for me.
You try to
So
do a
for
DMX.
you, it's
Ha, ha,
always
ha.
be my baby. Always be. You sound like Captain Caveman. Yours is like always be my baby by Mariah and Stay by Dreamhouse. For me, it's what was that? My first song.
It was John
The
Cicada.
just
Make
okay. Stay. Oh no, it was what? Another day. Just another day.
just another day with
Another
that. Yeah.
song. This one reminds me of a girl. My
Mhm.
my first serious girlfriend. My first serious Filipino girlfriend. Well, I never really had like a serious foreign girlfriend, but this was my until later. But this was my first serious Filipino girlfriend. She was in first year in Ateneo, and I wasn't. I was obviously slacking off at the time because I wasn't in school yet because I haven't taken the NCE yet or whatever. So she was first year
Okay.
in
Is the
college.
last name does the last name starts with a B?
Yes,
All
I
right.
think you
And
know her
ends with
sister.
an
I think her
I.
sister.
I
Is
know.
her,
B and ends with an I, right?
okay, hold on. Is the brother your batchmate or the younger sister?
No, the
Trying to
younger
figure out if
sister,
it's,
the younger sister whose name starts with an S is my batchmate.
yeah. Okay.
And I think
Yes.
S was like the ex-girlfriend of Eric. My friend Eric. You know
Really?
Eric. Yeah.
Really?
They
Who?
were
I
like, I
didn't
think
know. I did not know.
it could be they've been like, I don't know if they were like on for a week.
Probably not at the
'Cause
time.
Eric's, like but probably not at the time. But
Okay,
anyway,
hold on.
okay.
Wait,
Miss
wait,
B.
wait, wait,
Miss
wait.
B.
But
All
this
right.
was the time when they were like still renting an apartment in Ponce. They weren't in like Monte Maria yet because they have a house in
Okay,
Monte
that
Maria, but they
oh yeah,
rented
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
apartment.
I know where they live. All right, so they
That
were
was the
still in
time.
Ponce.
Okay, so
Right,
this
Ponce.
was like
All right.
yeah. So He was like my first like serious. Yeah, she was like, yeah, we were like together for almost 2 years. But anyway, and the song that reminds me of that situation in my life, that relationship in my life, was Tang, tang. Because it's like a popular dance move. It started out just another day. I had a coffee and I went on my way. I stopped as usual, had a
You
coffee
are
and pie.
old. You
I
are
know, and
old.
Miss Miller, and
I
need
was
my eye. Then,
I was like in a feria
what to
when
say?
when
I
that song was
feel
popular. I
hungry.
was in a feria.
Face to
I was like really
face. Come on, you
small.
gotta finish the song. Face to face. Chorus. Take it away. And
Cause I
I
am
was
dying inside too.
to
too.
hold you. I couldn't believe what I felt for you. Dying inside. I think it was UMD that was doing the dance, right? And then
Yeah,
the
yeah,
the
they
the, the,
did
Street,
that. They
the
did that.
Street
Dying
Boys were like
inside,
doing
yeah,
the backflips in the background.
dude. Because
Like,
you know where I
they,
first heard that song? Because I was like really
I was
young. I
dying
wasn't exposed to the radio
inside
yet.
to hold you. You
We
wanted to
went
be
to this.
UMD. Everybody
w-
wanted to be the
w-
maneuvers back
I
then.
think so. We went to a like Santa Cruzan or something, and
Hmm.
there was this group who made a dance number with that song, and they did that dance
Yeah.
that like they're like
Yes.
the stage
Yeah.
almost
Dying inside
collapsed because they
to
were jumping.
hold you. I didn't believe what I felt for. Okay, so that's that song. Okay, what's the name of that guy? The singer. He's like a one hit wonder song.
Dying
Tommy
inside?
B or something like that.
No, no, no.
Tiny
Like
Tim.
no, no,
Tony
no.
Tony Tony. I don't know. Forget the guy's name. What's his name?
Timmy Thomas.
Timmy Thomas. Tiny Tim. I was close, but he's like a one hit wonder. And I think that's the only song I remember from
Yeah,
him.
Timmy
But
Thomas and
I
Betty Wright.
remember that song so much.
Jet
It
Boy is
reminds
on the
me of that.
house.
Yeah, it reminds
Is
me of
in the
that
house.
relationship. And Jet Boy
Right. What's up,
remembers
Jet
her.
Boy?
Jet
Jet Boy,
Boy, I gotta. Jeff, I
did the
gotta ask
girls
you.
dance to that tune
What?
At Stag?
Dying
Dying
inside?
inside
No.
too. I know. All
I
right.
think the music at Stag was like
If you
uh
touch me like this,
sayang ang iyong dangal. Sayang. Dude, you can research it. There's actually a song titled Sayang ang iyong dangal.
right.
And they will
See,
actually
you're old school because when Master
you were
Yoda
watching
and
Ubo Ubo.
no,
You
like
watching
yeah,
what was
no,
the
I did
song?
not. But Master Yoda and that other guy who went to America would go
What
to
was the song?
places like that. The Celine Dion song. If you touch
What?
me like this
Oh yeah.
and you hold
Of
me
course.
like that,
They played that
they're
at
like,
El Madrid
they're like,
too. Yeah.
like doing those
That's like
splits.
and then they bring out the soap.
And then here's the thing.
They bring
Maybe
out the
that's their
soap.
milestone.
They bring, they bring out
The
the monoblock
milestone.
chair. The monoblock chair, then there's a soap.
So that's the thing. I think
You
it
know
was the
what?
first time.
Jetboy, I've been to Stag way too many times with
All
Jetboy.
right. So
Apollo, Stag,
I don't know
Apple,
what goes on
Star.
in these shows. I
Uh,
do not know, to be honest. But the thing was, I heard from Master Yoda that it really turned him
you
off
touch me
because
like this.
all of a sudden, they started taking a shower there. It's like,
Yes,
son naman.
they have a shower.
My friend was like,
They, gi-
son naman, naligo na.
they give
That
you a
was his
soap.
reaction.
It's 100. You pay 100. See? Oh yeah, Jeff is like, I have nothing, nothing, nothing. Who sang that?
I have nothing. That's Whitney Houston. Come on, man. The late Whitney Houston.
yeah,
The
Whitney
great Whitney
Whitney
Houston.
Okay, so
So
okay,
yeah, like what's
I'm
the thing?
done.
Like you have to what are you paying for the soap? Because you're gonna like
You no no
what?
no no no. They will go. They'll take a shower. The shower will start running on stage, and then they'll go around holding like a safeguard or something. And then if you grab it, you have opportunity to soap her up. You pay 100. Back then it was 100, and you get to. I mean, it
Right.
was
I
intense,
don't know.
man. Like they don't do that stuff no
I
more.
don't
You
know
know what I'm saying? Like
how I'd feel about that because it's
yeah,
kind of like
because
I'm
because
conflicted.
now it's like now it's all about like the unli pop and stuff. You know, back then that's how we rolled. I mean, that was like
Right.
But anyway, for the young ones out there, they don't know what we're talking about, so that's all good. So we'll talk about songs. I mentioned mine. Dying
20 lang,
Inside
okay.
reminds me of
20 lang, okay.
as long as it's paper. What about you? Another song, milestone. Jet Boy, do you have a milestone song? Reminds
Right.
you of a
A
moment in your
milestone
life.
song, people. Come on. Like it
Yeah,
reminds
people, we
me,
want to hear
like when
Maribeth.
you were like
Maribeth, I'd love
like
to hear Maribeth's milestone song. Like the first time you saw your crush, the first time you were kissed, I don't know, the first time you had your first heartache. Maybe it reminds you of you drinking Red Horse with your barcada at Tommy Fillers. I don't know. Remind me of something. The good old times. It doesn't. Oh, another song, man. The
Right.
first time I learned to play the guitar. What's Up for Non Blondes. That's the first song I learned to play on the guitar. That's a milestone for me because I love playing the guitar. Until now, I can still play the guitar. I'm not good, but I learned to play the guitar with for Non Blondes is What's Up because it's
Wow.
only like three chords.
I was what, like second year high school? I was
That's
second
old
year high
enough.
school.
Dang,
No, you were in
dang.
the university back. Like you're supposed to be in the
Dang,
university. Yeah.
dang, 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 dang. What about Informer? How old were you? I was like first year college.
Informer. I
Informer.
was like second year high school. I think I was in Holy Child, my first year there.
Did you memorize Informer?
No, that
Shay will
dude,
turn
you
Informer. Informer.
see, I think yeah, that who can no nobody can memorize Informer except Snow. And Snow's so excited because there was like the Con Calma version and
The what?
The Con Calma song, which is like
Oh,
the sort of
oh,
a rip off of like Informer. And like
Jep.
there's a part there like
Yeah.
they
How does
would
it go?
like Snow and they're like, Papa, that's my name. Yeah, like yeah, they're talking about you, Snow,
Oh,
of course.
really? Did you hear that part?
I
Okay.
knew it.
Jep
I
always
knew it.
said,
My auntie would say, "Make it easy on me, Sai Bill." I knew it.
okay, yes, that is an Acropolis song. Take it easy on me, just for now, set me free.
Riza, good
Okay,
night. See, all
yeah,
right.
she can't relate. She just
No,
like, I don't know what
no,
these guys are
no, she's
singing.
sleepy. What are you talking? See, you're overthinking the fact that you tuned in. They can't tune in until the end. What are you talking about? Man,
You
they
know
get
what, kids?
sleepy.
You know what younger folks know? What song they know now? You know what it is?
Why?
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
Snow was
ding.
just like singing that this afternoon.
What about this? Is that Japanese?
I have no idea.
Giyomi. Giyomi. You know that song?
Rod, I don't know why would you bring these things up on our show.
Do you know that song? I'm asking you if
No.
you know that song.
Don't bring it
Giyomi?
up.
You don't know Giyomi? Okay, God,
I am
bro.
trying to escape from these things. I'm
Riza,
trying
good
to escape from
night.
these things. Right, Riza, good night. Mad Max, Rod. Mad Max. Okay, I remember in Mad Max they used to play. I know that
What?
wasn't Mad Max. I think the tricycles outside Mad Max that has like really loud speakers with
What would they play?
like those. Yeah, they would be playing Isang Linggong Pag-ibig. Lunes. Nang tayo'y magkakilala.
We just went from like milestone songs to like doing
Cortes.
songs. Like
Dude, that was a milestone song for me. You know why? You know why?
Yeah.
That was the night my dad threw me out of the house because he found out I wasn't in school for 2 months. That was
So
the
you were
night
walking around
I
Mad Max
slept. Yeah, I slept at Rizal Park that night.
until
And I was like
morning.
walking around like San Pedro Street. I was around that area, and yeah, they were
Were you
playing that.
crying? Were you crying?
Well, I was crying while I was walking from the house to Rizal Park, but
Are you sure
at
it was
that point,
Isang
it
Linggong
wasn't.
Pag-ibig? It
Yeah,
wasn't
it was Isang Linggong Pag-ibig.
okay, who
It
sang
was.
who sang that? Who sang this? Nilulun kong lahat ng mga sinabi mo. You know that
Imelda
song, right?
Papin?
I don't know if it's Imelda Papin, but there was one that was like, when you first hear it, you're like, what the heck is this song? Nilulun kong lahat. It's like, what the heck? And then, she like says, ang mga sinabi mo. These are like songs that kind of catch you off guard the first time you hear it. Okay. Maribeth says, oh no, Jepoy says, heaven knows. Okay. How old were you? You must have been
Yes.
very young. It reminds me of another girl.
Second year high school. I was like probably 14 at that time.
Rick
14.
Price. Was it Rick Price?
Rick Price, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you sing
it brings back a
Can
lot
you give
of
me a
memories.
sample? Give me a sample. Come on. Everybody knows everybody knows how to sing this. I don't know if it's in tune. Come on, go. Opening line. Come on, you know the opening line, don't you?
Hang on.
I'll give you a clue.
Right.
Okay, go. Go. Sing
The
it.
opening line. I'll do the chorus.
Okay. She's always on my mind. From the time I wake up till I close my eyes. We have to be out of tune. We get copyright infringement.
I know.
She's always Oh my, she's all I want. So
Maybe
she's
my
so
love
oh,
will come back
I'm done.
someday. Whoo, whoo, whoo,
Oh,
whoo, whoo.
oh,
Only
heaven
if.
knows. Copyright infringement.
We're
Apparently,
trying
if
to
they
avoid
detect that you're
copyright
singing in
infringement.
tune, they will shut down your show.
Right.
Sorry, folks. We have to sing out of tune on purpose. Not that we sing in tune, but just in case we get lucky and we actually sing in tune. So,
Yeah, these
what's the
songs,
title?
man, these songs. Like
Heaven
Heaven Knows.
knows. Okay.
Heaven Knows songs would go with that songs like White Lions. White Lions. I remember
What is
because I
that?
really liked this girl back then, and that song would like I would yeah, it kind of like reminds me of her because
Yeah.
at that time
Which
I really
girl?
like her and
What's her name? Pangalanan na yan. Name lang, name.
no yeah she like I met her at
Was she one of
this
your long-term crushes? One of your major
not
crushes?
I wouldn't see I wouldn't really say long term but
Did
you
her
know
name
I was a
start with a and end with a me?
no.
Okay, all right.
It's different. No, it's not.
Practically gave away
It's
her
not.
name.
All right, yeah. But yeah, the White Lion song. But then it became
Okay.
another milestone because
Wait, what? The White
another friend
Lion
of mine,
song?
yeah, the White Lion song.
What is the White Lion song?
Dang, da, dang, 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 and then it's like it's strums in like it's like the guitar. Down,
Okay.
down. I
And then
know that she's waiting.
Tew, 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 for me to say forever. You have to do the
Yeah,
pitch.
right, yeah.
I love this conversation. I'm attention. That's like that
I
song.
want
Two steps behind.
Yeah.
Um, Harem Scarum. They're all like the same song. Harem, you remember
But
Harem
of
Scarum?
course, this would not be complete without the jang jang jang. That's always our first heartbreak song.
Dang,
Everybody's heartbreak
dang,
song is that,
dang.
right? Because you always blame it on
Yes.
the car. Every time you get dumped, you blame it on the
What does
car.
that? What does that song remind me of? I think it reminds me of Malativas or something. I'm not sure.
The actor,
It's either Malativas
he
or
takes you out.
like
He takes you out. And, you
no.
oh
He takes you out. He picks you up and he takes you out
ah,
because he
takes you
can
home.
show you so much.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that's the whole
I
thought of it.
go to bed and tomorrow again. There's a lot of work to be done.
We're trying to
And the
pull Facebook
song
there.
Dili ko actor, dili ko star. Go, finish
Yeah.
it.
I don't
Go.
even have my own car.
No, I don't. No, I don't, yo. Let's make it a remix so we don't get copyright strike. What's after that? And then,
Ah, all
what?
right. This one.
That's way too old. I was like a
Really?
kid back
Everybody wants
then.
to rule the world. It's like
I was like
80s.
10 years old when that came out.
Tears for Fears. This is Tears for Fears.
Yes. The problem with Filipinos is new wave music. Like when I arrived here, new wave music was like still big. That was like Depeche Mode 101, like somebody like was it sounded like it just came out. Dude, I already had Violator. Violator was like an album that came out like 92 or 90 or something. Somebody I think came out before that. But for some reason here in the Philippines, like we couldn't move on from that song by Depeche Mode, Somebody. And I was more into the newer Depeche Mode songs, like Enjoy the Silence,
Okay.
the Policy.
Even with Madonna's Crazy for You, it wasn't really big in other countries. Like I've
No,
met
not really.
those like I've met my German friends back
But
in
it's big here.
2015 or 16 and we were doing karaoke and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna sing a Madonna song." I was like, "What is it?" Like, well,
Crazy
it's
for you.
Crazy for You. Like, what's Crazy for You? It's like, what's so bad? You don't know it? Like, yeah. And then like I sang it, and they were like, "Oh, that was pretty good." I'm like, You seriously don't know Crazy for You?" Like, no, we
They
don't.
never, yeah. This is big here.
Crap. So it's like
No,
it's really big in the Philippines, but
nobody
not in other
knows
countries.
Michael Learns to Rock except the Philippines and maybe Germany. Like that's it. I don't
Well,
know.
well,
I
I
can
think
think
they're popular in Southeast Asia. Like Michael Learns to Rock, main market was Southeast Asia. Then I think like a little bit in Europe. I think
like
Germany as well.
Like Steven Speaks. Remember when Steven Speaks Passenger
Stephen
Seat
Speaks,
was
Passenger
big?
Seat. I think that was their
I
only hit.
I don't even think
Do they
that
have
was
any
like
other
people in
hits?
America knew about that song. I don't even think people know like that song was only like here. That's why they kept coming back here, like Nanganad. Or that Bukog Juice. That guy, remember him? Remember him? The guy walked in with a backpack. He goes, "Hey, Ice Man!" And you had to interview him.
What was
Remember
his
the
name?
guy? Do you
Keith.
remember the guy?
What was his name? What was his name?
Because of you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
story, I'll never forget that story.
What was his name
I
again?
say,
Like
Ice
Keith.
and I were like
Martin Keith.
Keith,
Keith
Keith
Martin. Keith
Thurman,
Martin.
Keith Thurman,
No, that's the boxer. You crazy guy. Keith
Keith
Martin.
Martin. Okay, okay. I'll tell the story and then you
All right.
continue.
All right.
Ice and I were like at the station, right? I think I just finished my board work and Iceman's turn. And this guy, this like not so tall black dude, comes in and he was by himself. And he had a backpack with him. And I don't know if he took a taxi or whatever it was, but he walked in the station and he goes, "Hey guys." I'm like, "Hey," I introduced myself, "I'm Rob Rodriguez." And then Iceman goes, "Hey, I'm Iceman." He goes, "Hey, Iceman." And he starts going like, I'm like, "Who is this guy?" Like, okay, okay. So he
This
goes,
man, the
"Yeah,
man.
I'm supposed to like, like promote my album. I'm sure you've heard of it." And I was like trying to figure, okay, I didn't want to tell him like I didn't know who the guy was. But he kept saying like, "Yeah, I'm supposed to promote," because he was alone. And usually when we have celebrities that we have to interview or promote or something on the show or on in the radio station live, they
Yeah.
come with a manager, and the manager comes in and
Yeah.
gives us
They'd
like
be with their
the bio.
agents when they have like
Yeah,
vans and stuff. You know.
yeah, yeah,
Sometimes they have
yeah.
security, but he was
They have
alone with
security.
his backpack,
He was
getting off a
alone.
taxi.
And I remember his backpack. His backpack was a LeBron James backpack. It was red, and it had the LeBron James logo. And he was like
LeBron
talking to
was already
Iceman. I'm like,
popular back then.
he led
At that
LeBron. He
time.
had the LeBron James, the probably
Oh,
the first
huh.
LeBron.
All
And
right.
LeBron was drafted 2003. So yeah, LeBron was already popular then. So I told Iceman, "Dude, it's your board time. You interview him." So Iceman ended up interviewing a guy, and we just later figured out that it was the guy who sang "Because of You," which was popular at the time, right?
Right.
It was right, and his name is Keith Martin. And so this guy walks in, and like Iceman ended up interviewing a guy, like we had no idea who he was until he said, "My song," and he goes, "You play my new single, right?" And Iceman's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. We play the new single," and we're like trying to figure out what the heck. Does he even have a new song? This guy was. So he ended up promoting and interviewing Keith Martin without us knowing that it was Keith Martin. But I think it was only popular here in the Philippines. So I don't know. I've never heard of him like any part of the world. But Because of You was the song. And back then, everybody would sing it Biko Juice, right? So
Biko
that,
Juska.
okay. What's another milestone song for you? Pinoy, OPM. OPM.
Hang on. OPM.
Okay. OPM. While you're thinking, I'll just say for me, it was like Llanos SM. It was between Pareco by obviously Eraserheads or SM by
Eraserheads, yeah.
Yano, but I was a bigger fan of Yano for some reason. I don't know, maybe because they were more like politically motivated or their songs were just for me deeper. But I was Yano's
I listened to
SM
that.
because
Yeah, that's
right.
that's one of the one of the OPM that I would come back to listen to from time to time
I
because
love
like in
Yano's
the car
SM.
I
That's
would
such,
yeah. Why? Because no, I don't
it's a
believe it.
perfect tambay song. It was like that. It was like we were at the
Yeah, but
stage in
then
our
you
lives
have
where we didn't
money.
have money. We
No,
didn't
you
have
have money.
nothing.
What do you mean? You always say that. No, but you had money.
No. But it's like I could relate to it because like the people I was hanging out with, that was kind of like I was like
Dude,
going with
I
them.
could relate. That was my life. You
Okay,
could relate.
sing the
That was
song.
my life.
Sing the song. Okay, I'll do the intro. Down, 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 down. Eric Gancho, if you're watching, you're from Davao. I know. Don't copyright strike us. Dong
All right.
Abay, don't even. All right. Ding, ding.
Patingin-tingin. Di naman makabili.
What is this?
Patingin-tingin.
The
Di
acapella
naman
version?
makapanood ng sine.
Hindi.
Walang ibang pera.
Wala.
Kundi pamasahe. Wala kang pamasahe, kumakabit.
May
Sumasari.
pamasahe. May pamasahe sa Kings pa. Pamasahe.
See, this is where we're different because you have a pamasahe money at King's Spa. Me, I have to actually just
Come on. I've never
do
been to
the
Kings pa. What are
driver.
you
I
talking
have to
about?
like jump off a jeepney, when somebody's like
Yeah.
getting up. where I live
Yeah.
near.
Jump
Like
off a jeepney, then diretso sa spakol, right?
no, no, no. This is what I would do. All right, like I would be on a jeep and I don't have money. Then I would sit at the far like corner,
Tingin, tingin.
the farthest corner from the driver. Right by the
So you can make sibat, right?
yeah, so that I could just like jump off
Okay.
it. Right. If
Okay.
somebody gets off, that's like really near my stop.
You'll get up. You'll get
I
up.
just like by the time he starts running, he's accelerating. Like the
You
other
jump.
person just got up, then he's accelerating. I just like jump off, and no way he's gonna stop and run after me.
You
All
know,
right,
you know what you can do, dude? Like if you want to get on the Jeep for free, you
what?
can just pretend you're crazy. You know? You can. They don't
Oh man,
charge crazy people when they get
that's that's too much
it's
of a
just like going
hassle.
like this. Yep. You have to have
I
acting
think it's too
involved.
much of a
Okay,
hassle,
okay,
man,
okay, okay. So you when you
and I don't think
na-stroke
that's
kamay.
right.
Na-stroke kamay.
That's not even
Somebody
funny
at the
anymore.
Jeep, somebody at the Jeep actually knows you.
That is
Uy,
yeah. Oh
uy,
my god,
uy, na-stroke kamay.
why are we even laughing about it? Like it's not even funny.
Huwag may pambayad, pamasahe ba eh. Dami, bayari sa
And the
kumay.
guy, and the guy would
Nothing
just be like,
crazy, all right?
"Oh, you could have just like asked me to pay for you. I would have done that. You didn't have to act like stupid. Why would
Okay,
you
hold on,
act
hold on,
that
hold on.
way?"
Hold on. If you were sitting at the end of the Jeep, were you
Yeah,
ever tempted? Because you didn't have money. You never had money. Were you ever tempted to
to
grab
pretend.
the box of katol at the bottom of the seat where the
No,
conductor puts the sincilio in?
no. I mean,
You know, it's a
if
box
there's a
of
conductor, there's no way you can get to it,
oh yeah, yeah,
and
okay,
there's
good
no way
point.
you can
Good
jump
point.
off, right? So I
Good
would
point.
never get
Good
on a
point.
jeep with a conductor because that would screw up my plan. That would really screw up my plan. But yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Maribet says
uh,
Salamat. Chinelas. Oh, yeah, Chinelas is a good song too, but I was more of an
magsalam
SM fan.
at tayo'y Oh yeah, I love this song as
Na
well. I was like really
muli.
small. I was really small.
Is that the
But
only
now
Dawn song?
I don't know the Dawn.
I
I
don't
think
even know
my
why the Dawn was
I think
popular.
my
Like, how many
auntie
songs do
had
they
like
have?
I think they organized an event. She was still in Ateneo. I think they organized an event for the Dawn. Did you, Tita? Did you organize that event like a Dawn
Okay.
concert?
Okay,
Because
how
I
many
saw those
popular
posters
songs
that you
does
brought
the
home.
Dawn have besides Salamat?
That I don't know. I know
See?
Salamat. All right. Envelope
Because I
Ideas.
mean,
What's okay?
I
Envelope Ideas is like the album. I think okay. I think my
two, so two
tita
songs
was
only.
okay. And was Envelope Ideas the title of the album? Because I
I
I
think it's
think
a
that was the
song.
title of the album. It's a song, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
think
was
it's a
it the title of the
song.
album or was
It's a
it the
song. It's
Dawn
also a
album? All
song.
right.
I remember this song.
Oh, see,
They
I think. Oh,
dedicated this. They dedicated that to their member who died, Eddie Diaz, who was
all
their
right.
guitar
Okay.
player.
So see, I was right. I remember it right. I remember it correctly. My
So only two
auntie,
songs, right?
their I think their
They
badge or
organized
their
an
their,
event.
their organization. I don't know if that was ISEC or whatever, but she was in an org, and I think
They
they
brought in
sponsored
the
or
Dawn.
they organized a concert, and the Dawn was the feature. So I remember her bringing home posters and
Because
promotion posters, and it's the
if the
Dawn.
Dawn
That
had
was the
two
song.
popular songs, then they're only like on the same, almost same, well, in terms of popularity, like song wise, as Intro Voice. Because I only know also two Intro Voice songs.
I
How many?
have
How
this
many?
feeling inside me that I've always tried to hide. This
Oh,
feeling
oh,
has
three.
never
So
ended.
I know three Intro
What?
Voice songs.
That wasn't included in your two? Are you
Hold on.
kidding
What's
me?
the title? What's the title?
Tell me, will I ever survive?
Okay.
Stop my tears and keep it inside.
Okay. What about this one? This is from Intro Voice, right?
Okay, Francis
If I
Reyes
ever
is a
had a
fan of
line to
Jeffrey.
heaven, I swear.
That's Paco, yeah. Like, I liked it. It was
What?
fine, but I didn't
Okay.
really
What
like
about
it that
this one?
much.
Ding 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 ding. Oh, now we're gonna go one day. Ding. That's Intro Voice, right?
Yeah,
Ding
yeah.
ding ding
Yeah,
ding
that's
ding
all I
ding
know.
ding
That's all
ding
I
ding
know.
ding. Now it's three Intro Voice songs, whereas the Dawn only had two
No,
popular songs.
you can add one more because I'm pretty sure you know
What
this.
from?
Di nako
Oh yes, four Intro Voice
believer, right?
songs. Four. The Dawn only had two. And people like praise the Dawn as if they were like the U2 of the Philippines. They
Like
only
they're
had two
not.
popular songs.
I mean,
What the heck?
intro voice has more.
Four. And people laugh at Intro Voice. Well, of course you can't take them seriously, but the vocalists of Intro Voice always look like Mao. He looked
right?
just like Mao,
What was his
right?
name? Buen Camino.
Jonathan Buencamino.
Jonathan. Yeah,
Jonathan Buencamino looks
Jonathan.
like Maurice Abella. Absolutely, look like when Mao had the long
Hang on, hang
hair.
on. All right, out of topic. Naalala ko bigla, nakwento ni Iceman na ayaw niya sa kahit anong pagkain na kulay orange. And Rod was like, you are weird, man. Tanda ko, ayaw ni Iceman ng shrimp kasi orange. Bad childhood memory daw kasi, look,
Oh,
yeah, I know, right? Yeah,
she remembers that detail about you.
that's a
That's like,
radio experience. That's
hold
what
on. Was that from
that's what I
radio?
call. I think that's from
RB, was that
radio.
from radio?
That was from radio. I
Wow.
remember we talked about that on air.
Dang.
And I said, I don't eat shrimps. I don't eat crabs. And I thought for some reason it was just like, well, for first and foremost, it's because of the color. It's just weird because it's like I don't even like lapu-lapu.
It's
But
orange.
then I'm also allergic to shrimp and
Salmon.
crabs.
You like salmon?
Right? Salmon, yeah.
Salmon's
Well, when I
orange.
came to Japan, I started eating salmon. But salmon is like it's different with lapu-lapu though. With lapu-lapu, it's kind of like but with salmon, it's like it's fine. But yeah, with
Yeah.
the orange thingy, she's right about it. I said that,
Yeah.
and yeah, she's correct.
Oh, wow,
You are
she
accurate.
remembers. No, but lapu-lapu's more on pink though, right? It's more pink than
Pinkish
orange.
or yeah, but,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Like maybe
And
to me it's just like
but
orange.
so you're
Yeah,
not
I
you're
don't
not
know. It's pinkish.
allergic to shrimps or crabs.
No, I am allergic to shrimps and crabs, but
Oh, you
my
are?
sister's
Okay.
allergic to shrimps and crabs, but she
I'm
eats
allergic
it
to shrimps
anyway.
and crabs. I still eat it. What about
Yeah,
what
right?
about quick quick? According to Jepoy, that's
No, I
orange.
see it's still orange. Yes, I've never
don't eat
eaten
kwek
kwek. I've never had kwek in my life.
What about
Not
pinay
good.
pie? Pinay pie na saging. That's
It's not
orange.
orange.
Pinay
That's
pie na
yellow, man.
saging.
That's not orange. That's yellow. What
No, may
kind of
orange yan.
not?
The
See, I
pinay
don't
pie.
eat the orange one. See, I don't
Okay,
eat that. I
there's
eat
gotta
the
be
yellow
something.
one.
Hold on. What about Twin Popsies? Twin
I
Popsies.
don't like twin popsies. I
The
don't
Twin
know.
Pops.
I go for drumsticks.
What about 8 o'clock? 8 o'clock tang.
Oh, that's juice. Like with fruits,
Sunny orange.
I would eat it. Like if it's a fruit, it's fine. But if
Okay,
it's
let me
like a
think.
food, it's like right.
What if,
RB
what if
Jith. All right. Okay. All right. I believe you now. I believe you now.
yeah? What if somebody
believe you now.
paid you like $1 million
$1 million to what?
to eat something orange?
Depends on what kind of like $1 million. Depends. Hang on. $1 million now is not that big anymore.
A
It's not
million
that huge
rupees.
of a money.
A
It's not
million
that huge of-
ringgit.
Okay, what can you buy with 1 million? All right. I mean,
1 million
to make me
francs?
eat something orange.
1 million. What can you buy with 1 million? What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
like
A lot.
$1 million pesos. Yeah, like yeah, I know, but still, I mean, come on. It's not like you're gonna give it to me. I'm gonna take it. But if you're gonna make me do something, for example, like eating something orange, I mean, come on, right? So
Yeah.
what's the orange?
Shrimps.
Shrimps.
So
Seriously,
yeah. Lobster. You've never had lobster?
I've never had lobsters. People are like, "Oh, I love lobsters. I want to eat lobsters. It's so classy. Whatever. It's expensive." I'm like,
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of lobster. I'd rather have supo. Like I'd rather have like prawns than lobster. Lobster is like overrated. For me, it's overrated.
super. I hate those things.
Really?
But for $1 million pesos, $1 million pesos. Hang on.
Yeah,
Still, you can't buy
really.
a territory. You still can't buy a territory with that. Like, oh man.
Well, it's a hefty down payment. What are you talking about? I mean, you only have to pay, the taxes and stuff. But anyways.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
You're right. All right, I'll eat shrimps. Whatever.
Okay, good. For $1 million, Iceman will eat trips.
All right.
So come on, guys, share with us any songs that's like from a milestone in your life because we're sharing ours. Jesse's Girl.
Okay.
Jesse's Girl from Rick Springfield reminds me of my childhood. Growing up in Bacaka
Did you have a friend
as a
named
kid.
Jesse?
Nope. But they used to play this on Channel 7. Remember when they would play music
Right.
videos back then? I don't know if that was
Before they
MTV
start their
already.
broadcast? No, it was like
Jesse had a girl.
no.
Yeah,
There
before
was
they
a-
start like prime
yeah,
time,
yeah,
right?
It was their
Before
own.
start
They
pri-
just like play
They
stuff.
would show like
It wasn't like
5
MTV or
music
anything.
videos.
Right.
And
yeah.
Jesse's Girl, they would always play
always
Jesse's
on.
Girl.
The
Was it
Wilson
GMA?
Phillips song is always on.
No, there was some Phillips. I wasn't around for that. I remember
Oh,
Jesse's
listen.
Girl.
No, they
I
play those
remember
songs. Even Hold On, yeah, Hold On.
Lionel
Hold On by
Richie.
Wilson Phillips.
They would play Lionel
Richie now.
Richie.
Every
They would-
morning I would be there. They would start playing Wilson Phillips,
Bruce
like Hold On,
Springsteen.
and Bruce Springsteen, yeah. But also one thing, like Andy Gibbs, boys do fall in love.
That's Andy Gibbs.
anytime. That's Andy Gibb
From the Bee Gees?
from the Bee Gees. Are you kidding? You don't know? Are you
Really?
kidding me?
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
did
But Balin, I thought that was like
yes,
new
that's
wave.
Andy Gibb.
Ding, ding, ding. Right? Is it? Are you sure? Check it. I don't think it's
It
Andy
could be.
Gibb.
It's one of the Bee Gees. It could be Andy or it could be Robin, but I'm pretty sure it's Andy Gibb. Hang on, voice.
Hello, is it me you're looking
Robin Gibb.
for?
Sorry, my mistake. Robin Gibb, not Andy.
What is
Robin Gibb.
wrong with you? Robin Gibb is not part of the Bee
He's
Gees.
part of the. Are you freaking kidding me? He's part of the Bee Gees. He's not. He's
Really?
one of the Gibb brothers. And he
Okay.
went.
He
He went like.
sang that song?
Yeah, he
He
sang
went
that song.
rogue. He went rogue. He's like April Boy of the April Boys, like April Boy Regina of the April Boys.
When
He
he
left
duped
them.
me into thinking that they sang that really nice song that was originally Japanese.
It's
Holy
Japanese.
crap!
How was
It's
it? Honey, my love
Japanese.
so sweet. Was it
Yeah,
Honey, my
it
love
was
so sweet?
Itoshi no Eri. What
Oh
up,
my.
them on the baby? Mushikiri on my mind. That's how the Japanese song
It's
goes.
oh my, it's actually Japanese. Jong said,
Eri, my love, so sweet.
John said you forgot a member of the Gibbs, Jano
John
Gibbs.
Gibb. John, okay, hang
Jano
on, John. John was listening the whole time. We were like talking about like freshman orientation.
He did not want to be
It's like,
associated with our stupidity, man. So he remained quiet until now. He's like, he couldn't take it anymore. I got to be stupid with these guys.
right?
Um,
Because he was, I think they were like batch 95. I was batch 96 because I
Jano
repeated 1 year. Jano Gibb. But okay, John, you missed one alphabet though. It's supposed to be Jano Gibbs. So it's
no, but
like it's with
the
an S.
proper is Gib, right? They're all Gib, right? So he has
The
to
Gibb
make it
brothers.
Gib.
Yeah.
Yeah. So John, what is a song
I
from
just
your
tweeted
like
that.
okay, Panic at the Disco, I write
I
sins, not
wrote since not
tragedies.
right. What does it remind you, RB? What does it remind you of?
Yeah, what does that
Your
remind
freshman
you? What
year,
milestone in
your
your life?
graduation, like when you're about to
Losing
finish
your virginity? Is
your
that a milestone?
yeah, losing
Losing
your
your virginity?
well,
Is that a milestone?
well, yeah, that could probably open a lot
Okay,
of
okay. Let
doors
me
for
ask
you.
you. Let me ask you. What song would be proper for like losing your virginity? I mean, as a guy, like if you were like, I mean, we're all adults here. It's like what, 11 o'clock. So, I mean, like losing your virginity. What's your ideal song for like playing in the background while you're losing your virginity? I'm assuming it's not Laklak, right?
No.
Unless you were
That could
drunk.
be, but that could be a good one.
Tank,
Magsimula sa
tank, tank.
patike. Like
Exactly. Lyrically,
right,
it makes sense.
right?
Okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, lyrically. For me, it would probably be like a Sade song.
Should
Gotta be
should
Sade.
what Sade? Like which one is
I think
it?
it's pronounced Sade. John, help me out here. I think it's Sade, right? Smooth operator. That would be like Panic at the Disco. I write since not tragedies. RB, what milestone in your life does this song remind you of? You know the song Ice? Panic at the Disco. I write since. No turn left, your door.
I like the
No,
other
no,
song.
no, 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 no,
Panic at the
no,
Disco
no,
is
no.
like this to make you sweat. The na 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 na. That's Panic at the Disco, yeah.
Okay. It
Is
said
it?
scratch that. It's Rush by Ali and AJ. I'm alone with you in a rush, and I realized that I love you. So, oh no, that's
You're
Blackstreet.
singing the wrong
Oh,
song. That's
that's
Blackstreet in a
Blackstreet.
rush. What
So,
are you
what is this
talking about?
song?
Rush,
It's
rush,
just
rush.
a little rush. It's not like it.
That's Crush,
And
my
then we
man. That's
jump.
Crush.
Okay, that's
That is
Crush.
Crush by Jennifer
Okay, so it's
Page. I know, I
Rush,
know, I know.
Rush. I wanna be with you. Rush.
Is
It's
that
Paula
is that Janet
Abdul, dude.
Jackson?
What's wrong
Paula
with you?
Abdul. Paula Abdul. No, see, no, Rod. Hey, Arby, don't fall for that. Rod's being stupid.
Who's
He doesn't
Ali and
know the
AJ?
song.
Who's
Ali,
Ali and AJ?
they're pop stars. They're pop
How do you
singers.
sing it? How does the song
That
go?
I don't know,
Rush.
but I'm pretty sure it's like it's a new thing. I think I was already like so much of an adult when that came out because I think my sister knows that song.
Rush by Ali and AJ.
Ali and AJ. Ali and AJ
I
were
don't know
kind
how
of
that goes.
popular. I think we played
I've
an
heard of
Ali
them.
and AJ song in our station.
Yeah. So okay. What does Rush by Ali and
So
AJ
yeah,
remind you of? RB.
does it remind you of your
What
first
milestone?
boyfriend or
What
was it?
milestone in your
Yeah.
life? Did you rush? Did you rush, RB? Or did you take your time? Because I think would you take your time or would you rush?
What do you mean? Like with what?
Like with like a relationship, like getting to know somebody. Would you take your time or would you rush?
I
Would
don't
you? Do you
know.
think it? Do you think it makes a difference if you like
No,
get
I
to know each
take
other
time.
for
I
like
would
10
take time.
years?
If I
Really?
genuinely like the
Oh
person, I
man.
would take. I would not rush it.
No, man. I
I
would
would take the time.
rush. If I
If I
genuinely like the
genuinely like the
person,
person, no, why would you rush?
someone will
It
beat
would just
you to
mess.
it.
No, it
Someone
will just
will
mess
beat
things
you to
up.
it. No, it won't. My wife, that was a whirlwind romance. You know that. That
Well,
was a
yeah, but you were
whirlwind
at that
romance.
point. You were at that point
Yeah,
where
good point.
like
Good point. Good point. I was at that
like
age.
it's
I was at that age.
yeah, right.
Good point. Good point.
You
But that
already
was a
have it
whirlwind
because
romance.
you think too much, and at that point you were thinking a lot. You were thinking too much at that point. You were like, "Oh, I really need a wife. I need to get married now. I need to get married now." I think that's what you were thinking. Yeah, I think you were in that state.
Or maybe I wasn't thinking. I don't know. I don't know.
Because
I don't really know.
if we would trade places, I wouldn't even think about those things. If I was you,
Really?
yeah. I
Really?
mean, considering your situation at that time, you have your grandma, you have your mother in like in the U.S. and your auntie in the U.S. and you
Yeah.
have your life like so much. There's just so much things
Like
ahead of you.
the prime of your life is like still like kind of there.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, nothing. Like
But
Irish is a
I
really,
know.
really, really, really nice
I know.
girl. Yeah.
But
And you're
I
lucky to
have to
have her.
think.
But the thing is,
But
like,
yeah,
well, she'd be fine even without you. I'm
okay.
saying,
I know she
okay,
would definitely be. She'd be in much better
right? She'd
state. But
probably
I'll
be in
tell you.
Canada right now or in America. But you
Uh,
would probably be great.
okay.
You would probably be
Yeah.
somewhere
Yeah.
doing some rock and
No.
roll
No.
stuff.
No.
Yeah.
No. 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 I don't think it'll be better than where I am now because you have to understand. I mean, I was like, okay, maybe a lot of guys at my stage, at my age at the time, they would be like, oh, I'd love to see the world. Done that. Maybe they're thinking, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, like a lot of the stuff, I didn't really, the only thing I really wanted back then was like a family, man. That's all I wanted. And that was always my
Like I
dream ever since I
said,
was a
they're
kid.
overrated.
Yeah, in a way they are. There are times you scratch your head, and you go, what the heck did I get myself
I know, right?
into?
Like right
But
now,
then
right now. Okay, here's the
again,
thing. I'm so stressed right now. You know why? Like I remember when we were kids, like my daughter's going through like like she's in first grade and she's learning a lot of new stuff. And I missed the part where in the Philippines, when we enroll our kids in preschool, they start learning things. They actually start
okay,
learning things. Yeah. They
yes,
start
yeah,
writing there, they start reading there and whatever. And
yeah. It's
here
legit
I thought it
education.
was like that. Yeah, I thought it was
It's
like that.
playtime. It's
They
playtime.
were always playing there, but
Yeah.
they were taught a lot of good things, like with like daily life, like gardening and whatever. But they weren't taught because it's a kindergarten. It's not like every kindergarten has different programs. So the kindergarten that my daughter went to, it's not like that. They were like they did arts and stuff, but nothing
Yeah.
of the learning sort. Yeah. So now
Yeah.
she's really a
And you were like
she's
you're paying money
she's
for that,
keeping
right?
up. She's
So
keeping up, but she's having a hard time with her like her Japanese and her. She can speak and communicate just fine. But with all these textbooks and whatever, like with us, our reading and comprehension in English, it comes pretty easy because we can speak English at home all throughout and it's
yes.
fine. But
For
then when
her
she
it's
comes
like,
home,
yeah,
yeah, because we don't
yeah.
speak Japanese here, she would try to speak Japanese with my wife. But
Let
then
her
even
watch
then, it's
Japanese shows.
she does, but it's different. The things that she watches on Netflix are like the English ones that's being dubbed in Japanese. So the life is still not. It's still American, though. It's the what I'm saying. Like the lifestyle
Yeah,
that she's watching,
yeah,
the
yeah. Like
cartoon that she's watching
SpongeBob. SpongeBob
is
in
like
Japanese.
American based,
Like,
right? So she's not like she's watching like Clarence. She likes to watch that. Sometimes I would make her
okay.
watch Shimajiro
Is
or
that the black
whatever.
kid? Is it the black kid?
Clarence? No, it's not the black
Yeah.
kid. That's different. Clarence is like sort of the stupid kid.
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah. The drawing is like crappy.
Yeah, with Sumo. There's like a kid there named Sumo, who
Yeah.
like looks
Yeah.
really like ugly or whatever. But
So she
anyway, like
likes that? That was by
yeah,
choice?
but now she's not watching a lot of TV now because I forbid her because just focus on studies. And lately she's been like doing mathematics. Yeah, so it's the addition table, and they're supposed to like she can add just fine. So I was like, yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. You can add. That's good enough for me. And they were given like a small card. They call it like the kesankado. So it's like the like those cards with the addition table. 1 + 1 equals
Yeah.
2. 1 + 2 equals 3. Blah blah. Up to 10. So as it goes higher, it's like only up to 10. So 7 + 1 equals 8. 7 + 2 equals 9. 7 + 3 equals 10. And that's it. Then 8. 8 + 1 equals 9. 8 + 2 equals 10. And that's it. So she has to memorize all of those in 3 minutes. She has to be familiar with those in
Oh,
3 minutes.
wow.
But then
That's
I
pretty
didn't
good
make,
math
and
already.
she was telling me since last week, like, Papa, we need to do the time. And I was like, so stupid, like, no, you don't need to do the time. Let's just like do it. Let's just, take our time. Don't memorize or whatever.
And
I
then when
wasn't
she was
pressuring her.
tested, they actually needed to do it like at a
Yeah.
certain
So I thought it was just
pace.
like, please do it in order, then second in random, then third is like time them in 3 minutes. I thought it was just like an option. It wasn't like, I thought it wasn't a requirement. I thought it was like, well, if
So
they can,
she took her time. So she took her
no,
time.
I took our time. I was just like, she was pressuring me to like do the time. She was like,
Oh,
Papa, I
you
need
were
to do time.
together when you did it.
No, she was always telling me like, Papa, are we not gonna do time? Because we study together every night. And I'm like, no, it's fine, you're good. Like you every time she goes on her exercises, like with the textbook, she knows the answer. So I'm like, oh, that's good enough. Well, why what is it a speed contest? Like I think the
Yeah.
whole point here is to
Well,
know how to add,
apparently it
right?
was.
Yeah,
So
I
then you
know.
found
So
out later.
in my mind, I was like, just learn how to add. But then now, when the teacher talked to me, when I think Thursday night, no, Thursday afternoon, the teacher was like, "Oh, Papa, can you like, because No-chan cannot do the addition table yet in 3 minutes." And her and three other kids in the class. I was like, "What? What is this I'm hearing? My kid and three other kids, like everybody can do it, and my kid can't do it." So
Yeah.
I was just like,
Well, how many students are in the class? Four. Oh, you only
35. There were
picked
like
it.
35
Okay,
kids. Yeah.
whoa, that's
So
not
I was
good.
just like,
That's
so
not
I
good.
think it was partly my fault because I never like we never really did like dive into it. If I, like she has like piano lessons and she has difficult piano pieces, but she would manage to memorize it right before the recital. So I'm like,
Well, like what you always tell me, don't worry about it.
yeah,
You
but the
always
thing
say,
is,
don't worry about
I did
it.
not worry about it. Now it's biting me in the ass. I I should have worried about it
See,
last week.
you see, that's what I keep telling you too. It's like, yeah, I won't worry about it. And then
No. Hang on, hang on,
something.
hang on. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the difference. It's not about like, oh, I'm so scared that, it's not that. It's like, it's an actual problem. Like everybody in the class could
Oh,
do
okay, I
it
get it. I get
except
it.
four of
I
them.
get
So that's an
it.
actual
It's a
problem.
problem. Yeah, it's not like something that you're overthinking that
Yeah,
might
right?
happen. It
So
happened. Okay,
so
all right.
since
Gotcha.
since Thursday night, I've been pressuring her and I've been like hard on her, and she would cry. I'm like, well, I'm doing this for you, blah blah. So I'm like,
Yeah,
supposed to be she was coming with me to my basketball game, but I was like, no, you stay with your mom. You have to do your cards. You have to memorize it. You have to master it. You have a week because the teacher was saying right before summer break she has to memorize it so that she won't have a hard time to memorize the minus or the
well,
subtraction table as well because it's coming. So if they finish with
yeah.
addition, they have to do the subtraction. So if she does it in the summer break, it would be hard for her to remember two things.
Well, good luck to Snow. Obviously that's you over like you overlook that particular
I
condition
was
or
stupid. I
requirement.
was like, yeah,
Um,
whatever. Because we didn't do it. Did you do it like in 3 minutes? The addition table? You remember? Because I
Me,
never I never remember doing it
dude,
in three
don't say
minutes.
bad words. Like math for me is a bad word. That's a bad word. Don't say
I
bad
know,
words in
right?
the house.
I'm
Bad math
sometimes
is
like,
bad
oh,
words.
if you're bad at math, just don't do math. Doesn't matter. But
Yeah,
I don't want her to be embarrassed or whatever.
I hate math. So yeah, Patrick
Anyway,
says, yeah, going back to the songs.
right.
A couple of them have shared theirs. RB shared hers earlier, and it was "Rush" by Alan AJ. And the lyrics are, "Don't let nobody tell you your life is over. Be every color that you are. Into the rush now. You don't have to know how. Know it all before you'll try." Like, hold on, that sounds familiar to me. Ellie and AJ, these were like two girls, right? Who were kind of hot.
Yeah, two girls. You
Are they twins? Were they twins? I think they were
I'm not
twins.
sure. Hang on.
Alan and AJ. I'm trying to recall. Okay, so for Patrick, Nirvana's Nevermind, the whole album, reminds me of the time where I was enrolling in Ateneo for college. I was able to snag a copy during those days, 2011. Oh wow, Patrick, man, you got to the program late. I mean, you're the first time you got your copy of Nirvana's Nevermind was 2011. Obviously, this was CD already, but 2011, you could have just downloaded that, I think. Because when I was in Ateneo, I already had CDs, but the CD here was expensive. It was 500 pesos, right? I
It
think,
was back then. It was very
right?
expensive.
It's like 500 pesos. So I would only buy tapes, even though I already had CDs that I brought over
All
with
right, all
me.
right. Now I
But
know the song. Can you
okay, sing
feel
it.
it? Na, 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 na. And a rush, a rush of fresh air.
See, that's when you know that Iceman doesn't give a damn about what it is that he's singing about.
No, because we can't. We
Like
do copyright infringement. It's like it's good. It's a cool song. I think we played it. I think I was on
that's an
vacation and they played it.
excuse.
No,
That's
we
an
played
excuse
it.
that we'll be using
We
from now
played
on.
it. We played it.
You just butchered one of the most
Ali
important
and
songs
AJ. Are you familiar? Okay, Ali
to
and AJ. That's
Arby.
Ali and AJ.
Yeah, you just sang it. I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna rah, rah, rah.
Rawr, rawr. I went DMX all of a sudden. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Up and
No, no,
down,
like,
down, jumping down.
rawr.
Building up, building up. What was that song?
Up
Come
in
to
here,
up in here, up in here, up in here.
Nirvana. Oh, everybody was into Nirvana back then.
Oh, it was the 20th anniversary edition. Okay, all right, I got you, Patrick.
All right,
All right. No,
500 is
I'm not
fair
knocking you
price,
for
I
buying
think.
the album late. I mean, you're young, so obviously you really didn't care about it back when it came out in 1990 or whatever year that was that came out. Okay. Another song.
Butchered. Sorry.
Um,
No, it's not.
Bull. Yeah, it was
So-
butchered.
No, I
Iceman
listened to
just
it.
went,
I think
"Rawr,
I
rawr."
remember that. No, I just copyright infringement.
Billie Jean. Billie Jean
Billie Jean, not my.
is not
Ooh.
my love. I learned to dance on Michael Jackson. I learned to like do the Michael Jackson dances because of Billie Jean. And I don't know why that song resonated with me. I mean, I like Thriller, I like Beat It, I like, all these songs. But it was Billie Jean until now. Billie
That
Jean
was
has
sort
always
of
been like
a,
my
I think,
favorite Michael Jackson
that was a
song.
vision for you, that you were gonna be a person who would
Mapikot?
like be with a lot
Mapikot?
of women, and
Mapikot.
that's one of your greatest fears.
Dude,
That
that was
you,
like,
like na mapikot. I think that was like one of your
just a
greatest fears.
girl who thinks that I am the one, but but I mean, no, I don't know if that was it. I knew the story as a kid because the lyrics explained it very clearly. But for some reason, out of all the Michael Jackson songs, that was my favorite. Maybe because the music video where everything he stepped on would light up. Remember, he would walk
Mhm.
on the paved road, the road on the streets, and then it would light up every time he took a step. Two Live Crew. Okay, you know Two Live Crew.
Is it a
right?
band? Two Live Crew is a band.
F Martinez, F Martinez. Oh,
Ah,
Navarro. Everybody say,
that
hey, we want some.
yeah,
Right? You know how it goes?
We want to
Everybody's-
party.
No, yeah, okay. Let's change it to PG-13. Everybody say, hey, we want some.
Pussycat. Yeah, I love pussycats. What are you talking about? Like, yeah, cats. I'm a pet person.
Two Live Crew.
Sally. That girl. Jet Boy.
That wasn't Two Live.
Dude,
Was
we're
it Two
talking
Live
about.
Crew?
Okay,
Oh,
hang on.
Hold on.
Hang
Was
on,
that Two Live? That was not Two Live
Jet
Crew.
Boy,
Sally was not Two Live Crew.
You missed the whole topic. We're talking about milestones, not your criminal insane days.
That was a milestone for him. Okay, well, what was a milestone for him? I'm sure he was committing a crime when he heard Sally, that girl. Okay, hold on. Was that the same song as One and One? We're having some fun in her
In the
bedroom,
bedroom
all day
all day.
and all of the night.
No, I'm
Two
kidding. I'm kidding.
and
Jet.
two. She took
Jet
off
Boy.
her shoe in her bedroom. Oh, you know the song,
No,
right?
that's a milestone for you. I know. Like, okay, my milestone in terms of like Jet Boy's context. All right.
Walay
what were
ligo
the
ang
songs
driver.
there?
Walay ligo ang
No,
driver.
Hang on. What were
Walay
those
ligo
songs?
ang driver. You know that
No,
song?
no. I think when
Walay
I was in,
ligo ang driver.
I think
That was
Crossroads.
Broadway. Crossroads. Oh no, West Side.
Yes, West Side. Select
And,
days. Select days.
yes,
Victoria
see the
Car
West
Park. Right.
From
Yeah,
LA
yeah,
to
yeah.
the Bay. What you say? All day, every damn day. You memorize it?
Take a look around.
At the moment down. Whatever happened to TQ, man? That was such a good song
TQ,
too.
right?
TQ. I don't know what happened to him, but I love that song, West Side. No. West
You know
Side
what?
and
Okay.
Tupac
Killer Bee.
Tupac changes, right? Tupac.
Right. I was
Ding,
I was in
ding,
college at that
ding.
time.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, that was hardcore. But
Yeah, that
with,
was
with the Killer Bee crew, every time these party songs would play, it would remind me of like everybody. Chuck,
Wait, okay.
you,
Which one is it?
Joe, Billy Kane.
Got what you need?
And
You got what you
No, no,
need?
no, dude. For some reason, that that no, those
Got
were like
what
our
you need.
bastos.
Oh, tell me
That
what you need. Oh,
yeah,
got
but
what
that's
you
like our
need.
bastos days, man. I mean, for me, that was
The
like sort of
super
bastos.
Bastos days. Super Bastos days.
No, it wasn't super
I
bastos. It's
mean,
more of like there's
it was super,
a
but
lot.
people knew how we were back then during
But
those
no,
times.
no, we were
Super
not even
Bastos.
like that. We're not bastos. I mean, yeah, you
No, we're
probably
not.
are
But I
when you
mean,
get
like,
drunk.
we were just forced to like be in that situation because
The
I
thing
don't know. We
was,
were the only
I know
ones
it
doing
was
it.
their choice. Like there were women who were dancing on the ledge, and
And
for
don't
some
say
reason,
it.
I'm
Just anyway,
conflicted.
just
I'm conflicted when women are like, no, they're ledge dancers. They're getting paid for it. They're not taking their clothes off or anything. But for some reason, I feel conflicted. I mean, if they want to do it and they're earning money from it, then it's fine, you know. But I'm thinking like, well, what if they're just like forced to do it, you know, out of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
like
well,
hirap ng buhay.
exactly, yeah. So it's more of like, oh
Dude,
man, it's like this
dude,
is embarrassing.
dude,
Like,
you went
I
through
know you,
hard. You went through a hard
yeah,
life. Were
but
you ever a macho dancer? Were you ever a macho dancer?
no, but the
Were
thing
you
is
ever
like,
tempted to
dude,
go to?
if okay, here's the thing. If I could dance that well and if I have a great body, I would probably think about it.
But
But I
no, it
don't.
means you
But I
never.
don't.
No, no. You. I mean,
No,
you
no,
think
because
those
I
women?
found
You
can.
okay?
But they can't be DJs. That's the thing. They can't be DJs.
So they
Maybe
just
that was their thing. They're like they can dance nicely. And maybe they have a busy schedule in the morning, so they
you
can't
know
have a part time in the
you
morning,
know. Okay, that's a good topic to have soon. Like maybe we can have someone as a guest,
right?
like an extreme job. Like it doesn't have to be like a naked dancer or whatever,
No, they're
or
not even naked. So that was the thing. There
uh,
was nothing
uh,
wrong with what they're doing, but it's more of like I feel like, oh
no,
man, I
okay.
should pick up. So
The
that's
question,
why it doesn't. I don't
I guess the
remember
question
that.
here that Iceman once answered is, for those people who did these things, like ledge dancers or whatever it is, GROs, whatever, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, unless you have,
No,
like
there's nothing
European
wrong with
descent,
that.
there's
If you're
nothing
not
wrong with
being
that. But
forced into it, it's
but what I'm
fine.
saying, I know, but what I'm saying is like
I almost
when
applied for one to be no. You see, you're saying that I would like a macho dancer,
no,
but I
I
almost
mentioned it.
thought about. Yeah, I
Okay,
almost
when you say forced into it, forced by a person or by the situation that they're in financially.
yeah, that can be like financially.
So the only women have that option, or like men don't really have that option? Because I mean, there's not very many places here where like they have a male GRO or
Well,
yeah.
because you don't because you don't go to those places.
Are here in Davao?
Yeah, I heard there are people who do that.
Okay, okay. Name like because I mean, of course, the places that have the female guest relations officers still outnumber the places if there are any that have
Yeah,
guys
well, of
doing
course,
it.
but then it's
Like
but
I mean,
still it still
you know
exists.
why? Because the Filipinas are more conservative. Like they would be ashamed to go inside a bar and like pay a guy to like pour their drink and like because they'd be
Yeah, because
conscious. The guys are not. The guys are like
no, the younger women, but
like
the older women they don't. Like, oh, you have the okay, let's say the dance instructors.
okay,
They're like
let's
more
do a
of like
survey.
they're
You
like more
older
of doing that. Like they're
Is that something
entertaining.
older women would
Uh,
patronize? I mean, we're all adults here. Is that something older women would patronize? Like you see these video keys, and it's mostly
guys,
ladies who like entertain men, right? In terms of like pouring their
yeah.
drink and talking to them, as with the
See,
ladies'
there's
drink.
Adonis, right?
Now,
Jeffrey's saying Adonis.
yeah, but that's like mostly that's
See,
probably
there's a
not
place in
women that
Manila
go
where they
there.
offer 30K for a macho dancer. What do you mean, like 30K a night or 30K for a show?
Though,
What
dude, they're
what are we
talking
talking
about
about?
that stupid ad that everybody's sharing on Facebook. I don't even know if that's true. Is that true?
All right. Anyway, so all
That ad everybody's sharing on Facebook? 30K for macho dancer.
right, but
Dude,
anyway,
that's
okay. I
like
was trying to get to my point where no, that wasn't
what's your
it,
point?
but it's more of like our days, our heydays in what was that place? Jasper owned that place.
Octane. Drop it like it's hot.
Octane.
Was it drop it like
No,
it's
no, no,
hot?
no, no. It was just like that.
Superstar?
No, just I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that.
Oh, that's the Manginasal one.
Yeah, yeah,
Manginasal.
yeah, right.
Whoa, whoa,
Ooh,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
whoa. So I remember
Manginasal.
you and Joe, because Joe would be
Okay.
there. He'd be like,
Hold on. Who sang that? I like
Iceman.
that. I like yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
reminds
like
me of
that.
that place.
And then
Yeah, it reminds
Soldier,
me.
Soldier, like what was that Soldier Boy? Soldier,
Soldier
what was
Boy.
that?
Yeah. Soldier
Ah,
Boy.
that one and that Soldier Boy. How was this? I like that, and that's the other one. Uh, Nanto ka with it.
Soldier Boy. Okay, what about Superstar? Ayo, ayo, ayo. Not to know, didn't get much flavor. Ayo, ayo, ayo. It's like a girl group that sang it.
Ah,
Soldier Boy. Popular song by Soldier Boy. Crank That. Was it Crank That?
no, no, no,
Crank
no,
That?
no.
Was it Crank That? Crank That. Joe. Crank That. Joe. Yeah, we're trying to figure out songs here. Jong Tuhan, dancer, pero what's WFH? You know what WFH stands for, Ice? Superman from Minko. Finally. You know, the people are joining in. Minko's in Manila, right? He's based in Manila.
Minko. No, this is like Minko's like Flipmode's brother.
I
Told you.
know, but
See, maybe
he's
no,
based in Manila, right?
he's somewhere in are you still in Europe?
Oh, he's overseas.
Yeah, he's
He's in
in
Europe.
Europe. Switzerland? Was it
Yeah.
Switzerland?
Okay. For him, the song that during a milestone in his life was Superman. Ten tadan tadadadadan, tadadadadan, tadan, tadadadadan, tadadadadan, tadadadan.
That's not it.
Okay, what's the Superman song he's referring to? Tadadadadan, tadadadadan.
No, no, no,
What's the
no. That's
Superman
like
song he's referring to?
I can't stand to fly.
Who sang it?
Dude, are you kidding me?
Who sang
Are
it?
you kidding me?
Five for Fighting.
Of course.
Do you know where they got that name? Five for Fighting. Where he got that
From
name?
a comic book?
Nope, from hockey. That's the penalty you get
Hockey?
when you fight. 5 minutes penalty box. Five for fighting. You get 5 minutes in the penalty box. You know, in hockey, you're allowed to fight, but then you're penalized. Ice hockey. You're allowed to fight. Anyway. So okay, WFH worked from home. Like what we're doing, right? So you can be a macho dancer, but you're at home. You get 30K. Whoa. Whoa. Ice.
Ah,
PS5. PS5.
hang on. What are you talking about?
PS5.
Wait. Like
Work
I'm not
from home.
following.
Macho dancer. 30K.
Work from home. Work from home? Macho
Work
dancer
from
work from
home.
home?
Webcam.
Ah, well, I like
You,
it's
you,
like a OnlyFans
it's like
thing. An OnlyFans
it's
thing.
like it's like
My
only
OnlyFans.
it's like online sabong except you're the manok. You know?
See,
You're the
like, all
cock.
right.
You know what
Do
I'm
you have to be
saying?
naked? See, that's the thing. I can't do it. I don't
Dude,
have a good body. If I have a great body, I would do it. Why not?
dude,
If I have a great body to flaunt,
dude, all you
if,
have to be
if
is
I have like
naked. You
the
don't have to
abs
be
and like
anything.
what?
I'm pretty sure we're in better shape than their husbands if they're willing to watch a guy online who's a stranger. I mean, like, I'm assuming at least we're probably, I mean, I hope we're not worse. I mean, what would they be watching us? But anyway, it's like, think about it, 30K. 30K.
The
Oh, he goes to
Superman.
Zurich.
Ah, so it's a
That's
different
Switzerland.
Superman.
Soldier Boy. See,
Generation
we didn't
gap.
even get any of it.
Generation gap.
I was
Generation
like
gap.
singing the
Minko.
Superman theme song. You were
All right.
singing the Fight for Fighting Superman. You
Yes.
actually meant the Soldier Boy
The
Superman.
Soldier Boy, right? From the Superman. No, okay. No, I'm no. Now it's not Soldier Boy. It's Slow Motion by Soldier Slim and Juvenile.
Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me.
Yeah. That I like that. And
What
like,
is that? Oh my god, I remember that
slow
song so
yeah,
much. Oh
so-
my god.
right? See, I told you. Like, I remember because you remember it too.
What about
Like every
Papi
time I go
Piolo?
to
Papi Piolo, you remember that?
what is the Papi Piolo song?
Papi Piolo, Papi
Oh,
Piolo.
that was like, what are you
Papi
talking about? Like,
Papi.
we didn't even play that song.
No,
So
we
I would
didn't, but
remember
hear it.
you.
I'll
You're
hear
probably
it on-
drunk at that point when I
Slow
get in. 'Cause
motion
I
for
always come in.
Slow
I
motion
always
for
come in
me.
late. You'd
Oh
be
my
there
God.
with Joe. It would be like this. You're like in a dark corner. Then I would come in.
Bye.
I would come in and like you guys would be like, Iceman the man, and I'd be like, Joe would be like the cool guy. He'd be having this
Yeah.
look like he would never even smile, like,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you would
Yeah.
be like, Iceman the man. Bay, asa na mga chicks niya, bay? You always give me that. Asa na mga chicks na? What am I a pimp? Like, what are you?
Yes, you are. You're called Iceman. What do you? Your name's Iceman.
So those were the good times.
You
Those
can't
were
be
the good
called
times.
Iceman if you don't have women.
Dude, I always tell that to my wife. Like, I remember that picture. Like, every time I go in,
Yeah.
I remember you and Joe.
What
Like, Billiken
happened at
would all of a sudden
Octane
come-
stays at Octane.
Yeah. All of a sudden, Billiken would be like in his, like, DOM esque, like look with like that
You,
really
you
nice
always, you
expensive
always,
drink.
Billy Kane always looked like he was the one who was gonna pay the bill. You know
I
what I'm
know, right?
saying?
He'd be like, "Hey, bro." He'd be like, "Hey, bro, Iceman." He'd be so professional. And then
Hey,
Chuck
bro.
would come in, would be like, he's like, probably, I don't know, probably spaced out already. Like,
Yeah, he's always.
ah, fuck it. Like, yeah, whatever. All right. Right? So that was the
Bye. And
right?
I was like, bye. Ba't ngayon ka lang, bye?
I know. Come on, Iceman,
Ooh.
drink. But dude, give him
Yeah,
beer. Give him beer.
yeah.
Come on. He would
Tequila,
always
tequila,
force me to
tequila.
drink. Dude, I do not. Oh, come on, man. When are you gonna
Dude,
start drinking? The
dude,
heck?
Mao got my wife so freaking drunk on Generoso, dude. Like, we don't even drink
Really?
Generoso. And we were like, what the heck's Generoso? It's like a brandy. We don't even drink. He got my wife drunk on Generoso. That's why Mao should, he's like a bartender, man. He could make a killing
Dude,
as
he
a
was he was
bartender.
the guy at Lavrock. I haven't met him yet, but I always see him at
Yeah.
MTS.
Yeah. He
I mean, he
managed
was the
Lava Rock.
face.
Yeah.
He was the face of
He
that
was.
bar.
Of Lava Rock.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. He was there
So,
every night.
all right.
Okay.
All right. So Minko, you're like based in Manila, but you go to Zurich for like once in a while. All right. Okay. All right. Well, so now you're in Manila. All right. So he's in Manila. Are you
What is
married
he?
yet? Because I know,
What line
like,
of
he was
work does he
supposed to
do?
get married. Like,
What does Minko do? Is he like
like
a
Mingo's like in IT,
financial
right? Are
group?
you in IT? Like, I think he's working for an IT company. I am not sure really,
Okay.
but he works for
Okay.
this big ass company for sure.
Yeah, they're all like successful in their fields. RB says Dilemma by Nelly.
Yeah, this one too. This one reminds me of a girl. Because at that point,
Okay.
I think I
Who
was
is
like,
girl?
I was going out with her for a while.
Okay,
No, we
hold on,
weren't
hold on.
going
I'm
out.
trying
We
to
were
think.
like we were seeing each other, but we were not together. But
Okay, hold on, hold
I
on,
kind of
hold on.
like her at that time.
Okay, Radio Days? Radio Days? Radio
Radio
Days?
days, but this was like pre
Was she your
Killer days.
student? Was she your student?
She wasn't my student, but she was a student where I taught. So no, she was not my student. She was not my student. Like she wasn't in my
At the
class.
time when you were seeing her, was she a
I
student?
don't shit where I eat. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's what they say. It don't matter. Just
Though
don't let
in
them
Killer
catch
B,
you.
like we all did.
Can you give me any? Do I know her? Did I meet her?
Well, you know her, but
Do we
I
have the
don't think
same
you
last
met
name?
her.
No, we don't have
No,
the
no,
same
no,
last
no,
name.
no, 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 no,
You
no.
know what I'm talking about, right?
That well, I don't, but no, I don't think that. No, like
Okay. We don't have the
All
same
right.
last name. All right. All right. Okay. Because you know what I'm talking about. She was your student, same as last name as me.
She was my student. Like which
No, you had
kid?
a student who had the same last name as me.
Ah, no.
Iceman!
Ah,
Not her. Not her. Because I met
no,
her
but
through you.
well, yeah,
Remember?
but no,
Did you kind of go out with her, hung out with her or something?
I wasn't
Remember
even
her?
attracted to her. I don't think I was attracted to her.
Really? You picky guy? Very
No,
choosy,
like
dude.
why you were like no, I mean, dude, like we have her like no, I know she was nice and all, but I just wasn't attracted to her. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I
that's how
got you. I got you.
attraction works. Like even if
Yes,
like there's
I
this
got you.
really beautiful
No, but I
person,
mean, did it even
I'm not attracted
but
to her.
back then? Did it even back then? Did it even matter to us? Were we even attracted to half the women that we were looking at?
All right, hang on. Like, all right, so that really depends.
Come on,
That's really depends.
right?
Like,
Come
if it's
on.
like
Were you?
a club night, a
It
bar
was.
night, that would
It
probably
was.
not matter.
It was
But
more
if it's
like
like
if you have no choice, right? I mean, okay. Waterfalls by TLC.
don't
Waterfalls
go
has a very
chasing
good message.
waterfalls.
That's usually a song you could probably relate to if you were like, you went to jail or you like, you did something bad, right? And then you realize, like, you look back and you remember your parents' advice. Yes, I work for a
Okay.
Swiss
I
fintech.
don't know, like finish it before we go to Minko's
Okay.
whatever, because we're already
Fintech.
like past 2 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's like, waterfalls,
The
right?
waterfalls, yeah.
It's,
Don't
it's,
chase
like, it's like
waterfalls.
it's like dreaming of like going after things that you think will bring you like instant pleasure, but really will just put you in harm's way. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Can
Don't go
you see the
to
music video?
don't go to
Yeah.
waterfalls, like where there's
Yeah,
waterfalls. It's dangerous.
don't fall for like quick rich investment schemes.
All right,
That's basically
okay.
it.
Okay,
So Minko said, yeah.
Minko mentioned Burn. Usher, like, oh man, that's also my
Oh
jam.
my god, that's so memorable.
Oh, okay, this has something to do with me and my wife now. And like, one of
Burn?
those songs that, like, yeah, Burn, because like, yeah, I was so hard. You know me, like
Oh,
our
okay.
love story was like like roller coaster ride. So yeah, I hated her. I was like, all
Let
right,
it
burn,
burn. That's a good song. But there's an Usher song that came out along with Burn, but it's like
and
you got it bad. You got it bad. That's the one I like. You
right.
got it
But it was like
bad when
this was
you're
like pre
alone
Killer
with
Bee.
someone, but you don't
But with
know
Burn as
there's
well, there was this.
somebody else.
I got involved with somebody as well who was like kind of close to
So
me.
that was so for you. It's not Burn. It's you got it bad.
Yeah, well, that's different. But Burn was
Or
like okay. With Burn, there was like
or
there's someone that I got involved with.
sana dalawa ang puso ko.
I kind of use this song. I kind of use this song to like
Burn.
like that's how we do it. Like we play songs like sending it out to somebody, right? And all
Uh-huh.
right, so I sent it out to like this person,
Okay. So
and we
that's
kind of like
okay.
saw each other for quite a while, and but it
You
didn't
hung
really
out.
end well. But it was yeah, it was kind of it
I
was
think I
one of those
know. I
things.
think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you're talking about.
No, that's it. Like the
But
other one was different, and this one's different.
because for me, I'm very direct. So like, if I want to dedicate or send out a song to a girl, I'll usually play "I'm horny all night long." I'm horny all night long. Ten, 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 ten.
Okay,
So
dude,
horny,
people,
horny, horny, horny.
people,
Hey, we played that song, didn't we? We
right?
played that song, didn't
He's
we?
not even drunk yet. If you're with Rod, and you will know that it really got into his head,
The
like
conversation
the
shifts.
alcohol. The conversation shifts. Like all of a sudden you're talking about stuff, and you would just like say things that would like make you. Where the heck did that come from? Even
You know
Master
me too
Yoda.
well, my friend.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know me too well, my
No,
friend.
not only me, Master Yoda and Flip Mode
Yeah.
would know. They'd be like, hubog na ni si Rod.
Yeah. Yes. That's a sign. That's
Oh
absolutely a
my god.
sign. When the conversation goes to where,
Confessions to oh my god, these people they're bringing back a lot of memories.
these vocals,
RB
your
Jim.
voices brings back. Okay. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Okay. Confessions. Why does Confessions have part two? Which is better, part one or part two? I don't even know the
I think
difference of Confessions.
part two is hands down the
These
best
are my
compared to part
confessions.
one.
Is it the same song?
And my friends, I tried to like do an usher. I can't do it, but they were like, I was like, if we're doing
Like a dance move?
karaoke,
Like a dance move?
yeah, he's like,
Oh,
all
a
right, let's
song?
do it. Let's put on usher on the karaoke. Like, oh come on, Iceman, do the usher moves,
And you
and then just like goof around and do it. And there were like girls there, we just
okay.
meet.
What's
And like,
what's your go-to video key karaoke song? One,
um,
one, one. You can only pick
Maroon
one. You're going through the
Maroon Five,
catalog of songs.
Maroon Five. She will be loved.
She will be loved.
She will be
Really?
loved. Yes,
Do you
that's like
know what Billy? Do you know
every
what
time.
Billy Kane's favorite is? I'm sure we've been to a lot of VIP rooms together as a group.
No, I don't remember anymore. What
He
was it?
always has Billy Kane has one that he always sings,
What?
and you're like
Darius,
you'd be like,
colorblind?
what?
No.
You'd be
What?
like, what? Yeah. Billy Kane. You know what it is? It's
I
not
Did It My Way?
colorblind. Nope. Ang galing mong sumayaw. You remember that, right? He sings that all the time. Billy Kane. Ang galing.
Did he had that on? Did he sing that song during my
all the
going away
time?
party?
Every time he sings that, he even
Because we had
dances.
I had a going away party with you guys.
Sumayaw. Huh? What? Yeah, he sang that. He sang that.
But the
All right.
was it Yantis?
Yantis, yes, Yantis.
Yeah, that was our
yes.
that's
At
where we were.
Matina, near Ateneo, yes.
Oh crap.
Part two is way better. Okay, Jeffrey, back in the day, Jepoy and I, we'd always like do crazy stuff, right? Because he was the hari ng Anda Street. He was the downtown boy. And he always got me involved in really like crazy stuff. And we had code words for stuff. And one of the code words we used back then was from a song. It's called Aring King King. So it was like a code word.
So you'd be doing Aring King King King.
Yeah. Bye. No. Aring King King. Aring King King King. Aring King King. Aring King King King.
Yeah,
so,
that sounds so.
That was a
like,
code word.
Yeah, I mean, it already sounds bastos as it is, but then you say it that way, so it's like, oh, that's really super bastos now.
Aring King King. Do you even know the title of that song?
Aring King King, right?
You're a DJ. You're a DJ. You should know this.
Magic Carpet Ride. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Of course I know.
Bye. Magic Carpet Ride. Bye. You're a DJ. We have the CD. We have the CD. 3 words. 3 words. Magic Carpet Ride, 3 words, the name.
Hang on. They're a group, yeah.
Don't get your phone. Don't get your
Mi-
phone.
The
You're a
dub, the
DJ.
dub, the
You're
dub,
close. Yeah, you're close. You're close. You're close. You're
the
close.
dub, the dub cats.
Mighty Dub Cats. You got
Mighty
it.
Dub Cats.
That's good
Okay,
enough.
Mighty
That's good
Dub
enough.
Cats. All right.
The song Aring King King is actually not Aring
I
King King.
hated
It's
that
called
one.
Magic.
It was so popular. When I was doing training with ABS-CBN, I always play that song. Uh, Hello, pwede mag-request. Aring King King King. That's not even a title, you little prick.
You know what you should have done? Aring King. Sige daw, paano kantayin yan? And then let them sing, man. Aring King. Oh, kantayin na lang. Ikaw na lang kanta. Kuha mo man.
Holy crap! They're like, Aring King. It's not even telling the song.
Oh my God, that's not even a song. That's like a punishment when you get hell.
Won't Go Home Without You by Maroon 5 is the best karaoke song if you want to impress someone.
Is that easy to sing? 1,000 Miles by RB. Is your favorite movie White Chicks, RB? Huh? Ding, ding, ding. That's hard to sing. Okay, hold on. Won't Go Home Without You. Is that easy to sing? I feel in a man. I shouldn't sing. I think it's
Holy
easy.
Crap! It's 12:36 here.
Crap, let's go.
Oh, man.
Bye. Yeah, dude. You know what? I think my ranting worked because we usually don't have 8 listeners that this late. Maybe we should start the show late. Guys, we need a vote.
Oh, hang on. Minko, would you be cool for like a guesting? Are you
let's
a
have
shy
him.
type? Right?
No,
so we want to
he's not
talk to you.
shy.
Like I want to talk to you, and if you're cool with like some guesting, I would like to.
Yeah,
I'm
let's have
looking
him
for an
the games, the
angle.
raids.
Like we'll have you, and
Yeah,
like we'll talk about something. Yeah, and because he was just talking about like being single, and he plans to stay single because he's.
How young is Minko? How much younger is Minko?
Minko is like I don't know, like what 28? No, probably not.
Oh,
probably
he's not even
older.
30 yet?
I think he's 30. But then he would probably lie about it. But if
old
he's
is
like
flip
in
mode?
his 30s.
Flip mode is
No,
like
he's in his 30s.
40.
All right. So
See,
I'm
I
almost
think his flip mode's like 40, dude. What are you talking about?
No, like, well, I think he just turned 40. So that would make Minko around mid 30s? Could be mid 30s. Right? But I know in my head, he's still like really that young kid. Because every time we go to their place, he's that young kid that flip mode would always bully. You know what I'm saying?
Was he named after that product that they like,
Dude, his father was Minko Senior. He's Minko Junior.
Oh, he's the junior. Dude, that's my favorite durian freaking jam, man. I would buy that jar at Victoria Plaza all the time.
It was named after his father.
Wasn't their logo? Their logo was like a map, right?
I think so, yes. Yes, that's
the logo.
it.
See, I remember. Dude, you know what? Dude, I don't know how I would like just put the spoon in and eat it. Like the durian jam. People put it in pandesal. I was just like, it was so good. Like,
right.
Anyway. All right. So.
All right.
Jim, we'll go home. Okay. So, all right.
I think, because like people, we've been like on for 2 hours and like 20 minutes now.
Yeah. Look, I just want to try something before we go. I want to show Iceman some magic. Okay. You ready?
Again, this is the green whatever.
You ready?
See? Zelda. What do you mean Zelda?
Diyan ka pupunta pag nahuli ka.
What is that? What is that shirt? What is that shirt?
Magic. It's cool, huh? It's green, dude. The shirt is green.
Gabby's cracking up.
Look at this.
Right.
Sa Zelda ka na,
Galing na ako dyan. Chepoy, galing na ako dyan.
Literally, yes. He's been to jail, dude. He's a bad boy. You know, the funny thing is, he also has a tattoo that says bad boy.
So cliche, yeah?
Kasi ng bad boy. Huh? Yeah, he's been there. He's done that.
Is he a Robin fan? He's probably a Robin fan, yeah? Daddy joke.
He walks like he walks like you know Robin Padilla walks like his balls are like the size of watermelons, and he walks like this, like Oi.
RBJ, have you we're going back to RBJ, have you found out what that beat was? You haven't found out yet? Like you already waved the white flag, yeah? All right, I'll try to dig. I'll try to dig in my.
It's slow. It's like tooting.
I don't know if I have all my Killer Bee files here. If I have my Killer Bee files, I'll check it out. Oh crap! Okay, I'll try to look for it. What?
Yeah, I think it's called slow beat.
Slow beat.
Slow beat. Yeah, I don't think you'll get copyright infringement for that because it's not a song. It's just a beat. It's actually like a beat. Slow jams or slow beat at the title, something like that.
Do you think it's in
I know.
YouTube? RBJit, is that your Facebook? Like, is that your Facebook profile? Like, I'm just probably gonna find
Probably
you, and I'm just if I find it, I'll send you a
message her.
link. I'll
Yeah,
message
message her.
you. All right, I'll
So
just
you
send
can
the
have that
location
as
of
your
it. Yeah.
ringtone. You can have that
All
as your
right. Yeah.
ringtone. Have that as your
All
ringtone.
right.
All right. So milestone songs. The more recent ones for me, "Speed of Sound" by Coldplay from the album X and Y. The reason why that song is such a milestone song for me is because it reminds me of my early dating days with my wife. Well, and it
All right.
reminds me of my older car. Because I
What
had a
reminds
CD
me of your
player.
wife is Pussycat Dolls.
Yes, that is her favorite. That is her favorite. Stick with you. And it was like it's been her favorite before I think that song has been her favorite before she met me. So that song definitely not for me. All right. Wait, I bet when she hears that, because she's been requesting for that song even before we started dating. So she meant that
Definitely, it
song for
wasn't
someone
you.
else.
Definitely, it's not for you.
Yeah, that
Definitely, it's not for you.
you know me, man. I have songs too that wasn't
That's
really
not for
for
her.
her.
Yeah. So yeah, all is fair in love and in war. That's just fair. I mean, come
No,
on.
that's what no,
We're all
that's what
adults
happens
here,
when yes, we're all adults here. Never
right?
treat
Well,
your
my wife,
partner
all
like
right.
they're a
So,
kid.
right. So
If they're
my
an
wife,
adult, treat them like an adult.
Crowded House. That's hers all the way. Crowded House. Don't dream it's over. That's like
Oh my gosh, a good
solidly. That's
song.
just for her, right?
No, hold on. She prefers the Crowded House or the Sixpence None the Richer version. Ding, ding,
No, no, no.
ding,
Crowded House. No,
ding, ding.
Crowded House all the
Okay, the
way.
original, the original.
Yeah.
Okay,
I wasn't even a fan of the 80s until I met her and she was like, oh, I love Crowded House.
it's a
Like,
good
Don't Dream It's
song.
Over. I was like, what's that
It's a
song?
good song.
Then we were at University Mall one time and she's like, oh, this is the song I'm talking about. And there was like, jing, 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 jing. Then it became my all time favorite, one of my all time
There is
favorites.
freedom within.
I know, right? So
There is freedom
my
without.
wife had class. Well, she has more class in music than before I became a DJ, I was just like into Michael Learns to Rock, Freddie Aguilar, um, these songs from
Florante,
Folklore,
Florante.
Florante,
Okay,
Tuyo at
what,
tinapa,
do you
pagkat
know what a Florante
ako'y
song is?
lumaki.
Do you have
All
a
those songs,
Florante
yeah?
song? Can you remember one Florante song before we go?
Hang on, what's Florante song? Give me one.
Abakada, ega
Ega
ina,
ha. All right.
mananangopa, rasata uwaya, ang wagaya. Ba! You want me to keep going? Ka!
Was it his as well? The hoy, hoy, hoy. Hoy, hoy, hoy. Ikaw nga ba'y gising?
Tabi po, palabiro, paranong encanto. That wasn't him. That was Joy Ayala, I think.
All right, yeah. I just listened
Yeah,
to Speed of Sound by
Joy
Coldplay
Ayala, same thing.
before your show started. See,
I
destiny. There we
love
go.
Speed of Sound. That's why I played on the
You even
guitar.
clipped the video. Wow, you clipped the video. Clip
Yeah,
it.
I love that song. That song just reminds me of my early
Patrick
days.
said the guitar. Yeah, Patrick, you're right. The guitar riff of the Crowded House version.
Ding ding.
Like it
Dude,
was
I
their
actually
original.
learned to
It's not
play
their
that.
version. It's their original.
I actually
Crowded
learned to
House,
play
like
that.
Don't Dream It's
I'll
Over.
try to play it.
Jing, 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 jing.
Ding
Yeah,
ding
no.
ding ding ding
I
ding
think like
ding.
they
ding.
shouldn't have, like Sixpence Non the Richer shouldn't have done a version of it because it wasn't like as good as the original.
Sixpence None the Rich, was that the only song they did a remake of?
I don't
Kiss
know,
Me was
probably.
originally theirs, right?
But I'm a
Kiss
big
Me
fan
was
of
originally.
Sixpence. All right, I'm a big fan. Like
I'm a
Kiss
bigger
Me
fan of
and
Plum. What about
Kiss
Plum? Are
Me
you
and
a big fan of Plum?
Oh my lovely, how
Plum.
you
Yeah, I like
want
Plum.
me? I love that Plum. Tootie
You
loves
know, I'll
Plum.
give you a revelation here on the show.
What?
For the longest time, we were all wondering what happened to the CD, the Plum CD, because we used to have a wall of CDs at the station, right? And
There
this
she goes as a
Plum,
cover. Right.
okay, that's the cover. Yeah, there she goes again. There's a CD case there, right? A Plum, the whole Plum album,
Right.
but the CD's not there anymore. You know who the culprit was?
Who? You?
Billy Kane. Billy Kane.
Billy Kane.
I found it in his car. I'm like, Billy Kane.
Thief.
Where's the case to this?
Bro,
Where is if you bought this? Oh yeah, exactly.
Bro, I just borrowed it, bro. I forgot to
it, bro.
return it. That would be like a classic line for Billy Kane.
Billy
Bro, I just
Kane.
borrowed it, bro. I
saw
forgot
it in
to
his
return
car. I'm like, why do you have the CD? If it's really yours, where's the case, bro?
it. Bro, it's in
Station, bro.
295. Case number 295.
The worst part was
green
he
seal.
left the friggin' case. He gives you hope. Like, okay, what's Spider Madness? I can play Plum.
Ding.
You run, you get the CD, you open, it's not there. Why don't you just take the CD case? Oh my gosh! All right.
Then people would know
There,
that there's something missing.
who did There She Goes originally?
It's probably like an old band, like probably an old
There
guy band.
she
I would assume.
goes.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
There she goes again. The Monkeys.
the monkeys. I
That's
don't
the
know. I don't know. Maybe the
There she goes.
crocodiles.
Banana Rama.
Hubog na ni matawanan ni. Hubog na ni Maui
Tama
ang
na, tama na.
istorya.
Tama na, Reders. Good, good, good.
Yeah, you see, if my friends were here and I'd start goofing up, they'd like, you know how they try to manhandle you. They try to touch you like, "Huy, tama na to." They try to like do this. Tama, pick you like,
Good, good,
you're not
good.
even doing anything. They would like try to grab you, and they're like, "Holy crap!" You know, like you have
Bulabog,
crazy
bulabog.
friends.
Oh,
I just miss that.
yeah,
When they
you know
get
what?
drunk, like
Hey,
you get
you know,
drunk, you have a thing, and then yeah, flip mode too. No, not flip mode, but what was his
dude,
name? Master Yoda. He accused me of
dude,
looking at his penis. I didn't look at his penis. What are you talking about? We were like, we were, you know, like yeah,
I know why you did that. You were probably thinking, I wonder if it's if Jumbo if he really earned that name, Jumbo.
like me, flip mode, and him. I think I was in the middle or something. And we were like, you know, taking a, we were taking a piss, and we were peeing, and all of a sudden we were talking. And it was like really dark too, because we were like I think in Bunkeron or something. And he was like all of a sudden, okay,
Why
this is how he looked like. Yeah,
were you
I will show
looking
you.
at him?
I will show you.
Okay, reenactment. Oh, the Velvet Underground. Okay,
So it would be like this.
originally.
So I think it was like flip mode, right? Whatever. All of a sudden he was here. It was like he was like this, and he was like he said it out loud like, "Son naman mo tanaw naman." Tanaw na magnito. I was like, what the heck? I was like, and flip mode was cracking. He was like, yeah, we were like, he was like laughing hard. He was like, oh man, it was like a nutcracker that night. And he would like
Oh, wow.
bring it up all the time because he was
But he
driving
was
us
drunk.
home.
He was
He
drunk.
was he was drunk,
Okay, okay, okay.
and he wouldn't like normally like bring it up when he's sober.
Do
But
you
from
have a
time to time
Maui
he
friend
would.
when they're drunk? You have a Maui friend when they're
Like
drunk?
a flip, like not flip mode, like
No, I've seen flip mode.
Master.
I've
No,
seen him
Master
drunk.
Yoda, Master Yoda, Master
I've
Yoda
seen
can
him
be.
drunk. I don't remember him being
He
Maui.
can be. He's not all the time. He can be. if he
Okay, all
wants
right,
to.
all right, all right. I got it. Because like with me, it's like if I'm drunk, I just sleep or fall in a canal. It's like one of the
Oh.
two. I don't start
Or
fights. I don't.
oh no, you don't start a fight.
Okay,
Or
okay, okay. Or all right. Let's see. Yeah, you would know. You would know,
if
Mister Observant Man.
if all of a sudden body parts would like come flying out of nowhere, they'd be like, all right, okay, that's the Rod that I know.
I am a
when
changed
when he
man.
has when he has
I am
something to drink.
reformed. I have 2 children. I am reformed. And ayokong mag-end up, mahirap na ngayon, ayokong mag-end up sa,
All right, okay, the Velvet Underground from Jong. What's the
yeah.
Velvet Underground?
There she goes, there she goes.
Ah, the original one. All right.
Goes. Yeah, there she
All right.
goes. Okay, guys,
Okay.
just wondering, if we printed out like OK Show shirts, would you guys want it and wear it? That's one way to promote the show, right? The OK Show.
Yeah, but it's
We
still
could
the
have that,
pandemic. Who would see the shirt?
See you being a pessimist, Ice. Every time I
No.
try to be an optimist like you shut me down. And then whenever
No,
I'm critical, you keep thinking me, you keep worrying. And I'm being optimistic about it. Now you shut me down. Okay, I'm gonna go back to ranting about people not listening to the show.
Not yet. No, we can do the shirt. Yeah, see, he'll buy the shirt. But the thing is, no, not now, Gabby, not yet. We'll get to that. But it's still the pandemic, so I don't think it will be a good move because nobody can see it. You can't wear it. You're gonna wear it. You're not going to an event or anything, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean,
Anyway.
at least people, stir up curiosity. You
Yeah,
know,
okay,
like,
we'll make a shirt. John is saying like make a shirt. Yeah, okay, we'll make a shirt. All right, but
it's easy. Just have that color, and then just have that logo, and
see, Rod is smooth talking me again. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Dude, I haven't
It's a
even showered
Saturday,
yet from
dude.
basketball.
dude.
I haven't showered
know
from
what I-
basketball.
on a normal Saturday without the COVID pandemic thing, I would
Right.
be like at streets drinking like my third freaking Tiny Joe mug of draft
I
beer.
need to worry about my
But-
kids' addition table. Right, but yeah,
See?
but the thing is, okay, here's the thing.
Who's the praning now?
Fun fact. I got myself a LeBron 18, like a new pair of LeBron
Where?
18s.
Show it. I got something
It's
new too.
downstairs. It's downstairs. You
I
want
got
me to
something
bring it
new.
up here?
Well, I got something new too.
All
I
right,
can
okay.
show it. I don't know.
All right,
I'll just bring my lap.
all right, hang on.
Go. Get it. So Ice is gonna go down and he's gonna show us his new pair of sneakers. And remember the last time he told us he doesn't buy anything that's worth more than 50 US dollars. Now he just bought like the latest LeBrons. And the LeBrons usually, if I'm not mistaken, are around 120 US dollars. So if it was on sale, even if it was 50% off, it would still be 60 US dollars. So he's lying his ass off because that pair of LeBron 18s is probably worth how much? How much is that worth?
Oh, I got this on sale. It's not that much.
Full disclosure, how much?
It's just about 9,000 yen, 9,999 yen.
See, 9,000 yen is how much in pesos? That
It's like
is
about
nice.
more or less, let's say about like 4 or 5,000
Oh,
pesos.
God. You want to see
No,
what I got?
yeah.
Okay, I'll show you what I got. Hold on. I gotta remove my I gotta remove
colorway.
I'll remove the mic, okay? So I'll use my regular mic. Hold on. Let me transfer first. Because I gotta bring the MacBook with me. Hold on. Okay, I'm actually using the microphone already. So I'm no longer using my mic. So hold on. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So hold on. I gotta go and like bring you outside. Because like it's outside. Hold on. Do we still have people watching this show? Hold on.
We have
Am I
about
like
9 people.
crap? Wait, how am I gonna do this? Okay. I gotta get this out of the way first. Okay. Okay. There. Want to see what I got? I'm back.
Is
I'm
that a new
outside the
car?
house.
Is that a new car?
That's what I got. No,
You got yourself a bike, huh? That's
I got
not
a bike.
that is
Yeah.
not that is not Raj's bike. That's your bike.
That's Raj's bike.
I know. Because I saw
This
that.
is gonna be
yesterday.
Raj's bike too.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So
All right.
you know where I got it?
Where?
I found it on the marketplace, secondhand.
Which marketplace?
Facebook marketplace.
Facebook marketplace.
Yeah, it was really cheap.
I know, right, Patrick? Yes. Like the LeBron 18s are supposed to be like $200 or like about Nimang should be around 8,000-9,000 pesos, but I got this for like half the price because it was discounted to like 13,000 yen, but then it was like a Nike day or something that they had like 25% off or something, so it was like 9,000 something, 9,000 yen. So that's not even 4,500. It's like around
Yes,
that,
but you said you don't
4,500.
buy shoes that's worth more than
But it's
$50.
the LeBron 18s. I was like looking
I
at
knew
this
it.
the whole
There's always a
time.
reason.
So I was like, it's a LeBron 18 and because they were talking about cushion. But I was like thinking about like, oh, do I need a cushion? Because my knees, every time I play, and they were like saying like,
Excuses.
no,
We all have a reasons to
no,
spend.
because this is like a full. It has a full air zoom, and it's like Air Max, like right here in the heels, and they have like in the midsole. There's like this is full of tech, but this is a big boy shoe. So I was like really having second
hold on.
thoughts.
You
Because
feel
this
the
is a big
difference?
boy shoe. I
Yeah,
felt
what were
good
you
because
wearing before that? What were you wearing before that?
well, I like wearing the Kyrie 6. I love the Kyrie 6.
Yeah, everybody wear. I noticed everybody wears Kyrie. I noticed that everybody wears Kyrie.
Because
But
the
what about the
court
new
feel
KD?
is
You don't like the
good.
new KD?
No, I
You
never.
don't like the new
I
KD?
don't have a KD. I never bought the KD. Like for
Okay.
some reason, every time I watch the reviews, it's terrible. So I have a Dame 7. Dame 7's fine, but I kind of have like a rotation. So what I love to use is, but because I have two Air Jordans that like I when I had ankle sprain, it was the two Air Jordans that I used. First one is the Jordan 34. I had an ankle sprain on my left foot. Then when I used the Why Not, the Jordan Why Not Zero by Westbrook, so Jordan brand,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hurt my ankle like 2 weeks ago. So I was like, crap. So I'm like, whatever, like But yeah, I use them from time to time. Like they're in my rotation. So right, but
God.
this one, yeah, like I said, it's
But
like not.
you know how much that is in Australia? It's
It is around.
8,600.
Yeah, I know. So that's why me, I wait for sales. If it's not on sale, I'm never gonna buy it. Like even
Well,
my Jordans, it
I'll
was like
show you my
about
basketball
12,000
shoe that I
yen.
never wear. I'll show you my basketball shoe that I never wear. Hold on. I don't know if I still have it, but I remember I had a basketball shoe that I never
Not
wear.
bad, yeah. For like yeah, not bad for
It's
4,500.
savings, man.
It's a LeBron, and it's not even a soldier or a witness. It's a LeBron, an actual LeBron. It's not bad. I know. That's why I got it because it's pretty. It's not cheap, but well, it's kind of cheap. Yeah, it's like half the price.
Okay.
Oh crap!
Here, this one I got on sale. This one,
Nice shoes, Rod. Very
I'm kidding,
cool.
I'm kidding. But look what happens. Uh-huh. Your LeBron doesn't do that. Your LeBron
It
doesn't do
doesn't.
that. Huh?
It
Huh?
doesn't. It
Huh?
doesn't do that.
Huh? Bling.
My
Okay.
daughter's running shoe does that.
This one I got on sale. Uh-huh.
The
Mm.
Initsuka.
Ayos ba?
Is that
Mm.
for I?
Yeah, it's Rise. It's like it's his walking shoes. It's cute,
All
no?
right.
You look how
It
cute
is
it
very
is.
cute. It is very cute.
But
Snow
but it's not
always
real.
have those like really.
Am I supposed to say it's not real? I'm gonna go to jail for this. But I mean we didn't get it at the Onitsuka store, so and it was super cheap. So you know what I mean? You know, kid shoes now are like 2.5 each. What? 2.5 each? God.
Oh man,
They're gonna outgrow it in like a month. I mean, you know, get
it's
this.
true. It's true. Right. There's the lights, running lights. He's the running man. Boom, boom,
You
boom.
know, I would rather have this on my kid than that friggin' annoying squeaky shoe. Don't you hate the parents? Don't you
Yeah.
hate those parents that put those things on their kids every time they take a step? It's like,
No, because it serves a purpose.
what to annoy you?
No, to know that that there's a kid there. Because you might like step on them or like run them over or something. That's the purpose to know where they are. Oh, they're near the stairs, whatever. They might fall, or whatever.
What if the kidnapper just like grabs your kid and just like continues to press on that thing and you
Okay,
okay?
Patrick. I am not sure if we have the Freak 3 here. I've seen the Freak 2, so the Freak 3 is probably out now. On the website, like I haven't checked the website. Like if you want
Wait,
to get the
what's a
premium
freak
stuff,
three? The Yanis one? The
yeah, the
reverse
Yanis one,
Nike
yeah,
zoom?
yeah,
The reverse okay.
yeah. I really wanted to get the Freak one, but they ran out of my
Expensive?
size,
Is
and I
it
was like,
expensive?
yeah, because it didn't reach up to like 5,000 yen. So I was like waiting for it to go down. Then when it went down, the only size that was left was 25, and I'm a 26. So I'm like,
What's
what
that in US?
the heck?
What size is that in US?
That would be like 7, but I'm on 8. So like I
Yeah,
wear an
yeah,
8.
this is custom shoe. Okay, got it. Yeah, it's the reverse Nike zoom.
Right.
Swoosh. I mean, the reverse Nike
So
swoosh.
a friend of mine is swearing, he actually has both, like the Zoom Freak 1 and Zoom Freak 2. He said Zoom Freak 1 was way better than Zoom Freak 2. So that's why I'm like, all right, I'm
Okay,
never gonna get the Zoom Freak.
you brought that up. Let's talk footwear next episode
All right,
on
Monday.
Monday because
All
Pinky
right,
might not
footwear
even be
again.
around. Let's talk your
Okay,
favorite
let's talk
shoes
about
from
footwear.
Doc
Let's talk about
Martens
shoes, Doc
to
Martens, rubber
Sperry
shoes, sneakers,
topsiders.
running shoes, basketball shoes,
Yes,
soccer
and
shoes,
better yet,
whatever.
who are we gonna have? We should have a guest who has like a ginormous collection of shoes, or somebody wants to show off their shoes. All right, Patrick, you want to join? You got some sneakers there. You're a sneakerhead. We'd love to have a sneakerhead. I have a friend I know. He's a sneakerhead, but I don't know if he has a big collection. I'll try to get in touch with JD if he can get in touch with his cousin who sells Yeezys. Like these are original stuff. Like I think he
Right.
runs like Davao sneakerhead community. So we'll see. And because I've always been like fascinated with sneakers when I was a kid, but I kind of like lost touch with that community when I heard that shoes were going up, like people were paying like God. I'm not even going to be saying what
My
amount
mom
of
is
money.
saying, "Oh, yeah, I know Joy's a sneakerhead, but we can't have him. He's very busy."
Yeah, we can't have them. Yeah, everyone loves squeaky shoes.
That's from my mom. Everybody loves squeaky shoes, but they
He
say
meant
they
that,
serve a purpose.
but
They
there's a
serve a purpose.
frown. There's a frown. So she meant, Tita, did Iceman have a pair when he was a kid? Did you ever put
I
those
think we
squeaky
did.
shoes on
I
him?
know, probably not. We just had those rubbery thing, but they don't make sounds.
Oh yeah. Like the super like rubber. I know what you're saying.
Right.
It's totally
My
like it's like
sister, my sister Reese, she had them.
the squeaky one. Oh
Yeah,
my
beep
god.
beep 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 beep. Like the one that makes
I don't have a
noise.
collection.
Right.
All
Yeah.
right. No, you don't have to have a collection. Maybe like only like 20
Yeah.
pairs.
You don't have to like yeah like well if you like shoes, like, I mean, you don't have to like I don't have a collection. I have many shoes, but they're not collection. I just use
um,
them, and then
I
if I'm
almost
tired of
like
them, it's just like give them away, whatever.
I'm a fan of Boost, Adidas Boost because they're so comfortable. And I only have one pair. I bought that in Hong Kong, and I bought it because I was using my New Balance,
Oh,
which was starting to
yeah. Let's
eat.
talk about that because
Uh,
I
Boost, I love
actually
Boost.
bought
I'm a Pure Boost,
I
Ultra
bought another
Boost.
NMD like last
That's a
Sunday.
Boost, right? That's a
Yeah, that's a
Boost. That's a
boost.
Boost hole. It's a Boost
So
hole.
currently I have like 4 NMDs, like with different
Um,
colorways.
the
Like so,
wifey wants an NMD. I don't know why I haven't gotten her yet. Maybe it's too, I don't know how much an NMD is here, but the
man.
wifey wants
See, this
one.
is an addiction that I want to treat because it's not healthy. Like I have all these shoes that I don't wear, and it's just
Dude,
like
that's better than like gambling or drugs or online sabong,
but
man. Come on.
it's still like it's still right. I mean, who needs all those shoes? Like for example, like this one, I used it, yeah. So I'll use it again next week. Then all of a sudden, I'd think like, oh, maybe I should use my PGs. Then I would use my P. So it's the rotation is like so. There's so
Oh
many shoes in
man.
rotation.
Dude,
Oh my
RB can
goodness.
only watch us. She can only watch us on Saturdays. She has a work from home shift. 3 a.m. to
3
12.
a.m. to 12 p.m. All right, all right. Yeah, yeah, cool. No,
Manila time. Manila time and Davao
Tuesday to
time is the
Saturday.
same, RB. RB, what do you do? What's your like
But
you
don't worry,
know?
RB, because we might be doing some morning shows or like different
Yes.
times in the
Yes.
summer. Because
We might we
I know,
might.
I'll be on a summer break then. Hopefully, I wouldn't get like
So
a part-time job or something.
I'm
All
actually
right,
excited. Like yeah, I'm excited about doing the morning show. Oh, she's
all
having a
right.
US account.
US
Got it.
account. All right. Well, jobs first,
All right.
right?
I
Don't worry
know,
about it.
I know. But you get paid in dollars, so it's good.
All
Can't
right.
complain.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see you guys on Monday because I really need to
It's
like.
1 a.m. It's 1 a.m.
I know, man. It's 1:02. You see, like this guy's just smooth talking me. My God, I'm not even
Hey, it's
sure if
12
my
midnight here.
neighbors can hear me, but whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we'll
All
see you
right.
guys on Monday. All right. I'm trying to keep
Bye,
my voice
guys.
down here. All right. So,
Yeah.
well, thanks a lot for joining us, and we discussed a lot of like useless topics, not in not
Monday.
not not involved or not even connected to the show,
I know what the
the
heck.
show's actual topic.
We,
But well,
here we
whatever.
are. That's why we're called the clickbaiters. Guys,
Clickbaiters,
on
clickbaiters.
Monday, sneakers. All right, we're talking about sneakers. So if you have
All right.
sneakerhead friends, tell them to
Right.
listen because we want to be enlightened too. Because Iceman knows more about sneakers than me, but
Right.
he might not know about a lot of sneakers too that are
Yes.
big. Like
And RB,
what
don't
makes
worry about
one
the
Jordan more expensive than the other? What's your favorite Jordan? My favorite Jordan is I think the nines and the fours,
could be.
nines and fours.
I know I have a picture, but I don't know like which one. Like you see, I'm not a big. I told you I just love sneakers now because I can afford it. Before I can't afford it. So like yeah, I have a picture of the Jordans that I like, but I'm not sure the number if it's correct.
Nike React.
All right.
Yeah, React is nice too. I don't know if it's more
Jordan
expensive
one.
than
See, my
Boost.
brother, like all of a sudden, my brother, like he came back to life. Who came back from the
Oh
dead?
yeah,
See, he came back from the
said
dead.
Jordan one,
Jordan
the
one.
classics.
Why
Pretty
would you love
sure.
Jordan one? Are you kidding me? Jordan one.
You owe me a
It's the
background song,
original.
Iceman.
What?
J-
I know.
You
Like
owe me a
RB,
background
I was
song.
about to say that. We'll fix that. We'll try to find that. See if I can like dig it up and find which song or which background song. Like so, it's slow beats. Like it's probably on the internet. Probably not, but I'll try to look at my files, my Killer B
Oh, have
files if
your
I have it.
brother join then? Can he join?
Well, he's in Canada and like our
I
timeline's
know, but
different. Like we have our time zones
oh
different.
yeah, you're right. I mean, like it's his thing. Sneakers, man. He can show us his collection. What are
I
you
also
talking
have a
about?
Jordan 1, which I left in the Philippines. I hope my other
Everybody
brother's
wants
not using it because he
everybody
has
wants
this
Jordan
habit
ones.
of using other people's shoes, even if it's not his size. It's crazy.
Jordan 9 for me. 9 and 4. Those are the two. Because I
I think
never
the Jordan
had
ones
them.
are
And,
okay.
the original Air Max, the red one. The red Air
What was
Max.
that
The
with the
original Air Max.
what Jordan was that? The one that my brother gave me. He gave me a Jordan with the gray one. It was I love that.
Was it the hair Jordan? Was it the one used in Space Jam?
No, no, no. What is okay? Hang on. I would say. All right. Why am
Does it
I?
have a black thing on the front? That could be a 9 or 11. Probably 11.
Why are we punishing ourselves? We can just like go on the internet and like find out like Jordan 1 to 34. Let's see, 35. All right, okay.
Just,
Because I
just
have the
do it.
34 right now, and I think
So
what
what
I
Jordan was it?
like, I have a 34, but then I think I would love the Jordan 6. I think my brother had that. Like
Jordan 9. See? He gave you a Jordan 9. That's the one I like.
Jordan 9. He gave me a Jordan 9. Hang
Jordan
on.
9. That's the one I like. Jordan
Yeah,
9.
I
My,
but I also love Jordan 10. All right, the one that came after that was just the 10. No, no, it wasn't a Jordan 9. He didn't give me a Jordan 9. He
oh, no,
gave
not
me
Jordan 9. 11. Oh, no, no.
el-
Hold on.
Jordan 12 is like I've never had that, but I no
11. It's
no
11.
he gave
It's
me
the
Jordan
11 that I like, not
13.
the 9. It's the 11.
He gave me Jordan 13. That was nice. I love it. But I also like to have Jordan 12, but it's so expensive now. You can buy it
For
for
me, it's
four
the
hundred
11
dollars.
and the 4.
It's or Jordan 12 and here Jordan 13. Like I had that because my brother gave it to me. Now I have a Jordan 34.
Does
What
Jordan
else is
Clarkson have a shoe?
what my brother?
Jordan Clarkson? That would also be called Air Jordan
Yeah.
or the
Jordan
Andre
9 all
Jordan.
white? No, you did not give me a Jordan 9 all white. Are you kidding me? No. I don't remember. What's a Jordan 9 all white? See, no, it's not. You gave me a Jordan 13 all white with gray. This is Air
Okay.
Jordan 8, then Air Jordan 9, perfect harmony. This is like the Jordan. No, you did not give me an Air Jordan 9.
I still see some people wearing Jordan. Yeah, Jordan 11s are like uber super popular, but that's for me. That's like that just fits Michael Jordan like perfectly. I think like it was a time when I don't know. He was really like the god. I used to have 1 to 20 Jordans. Well, even if you have 1 to 10, we'd love to see him. Alfred, if he wants to join in, that would be great. If he can wake up earlier, because that would be great if we could have him. I would love to give like get a history lesson. Because
I have to
sometimes I
show it to my
watch
brother. He probably didn't see it.
somebody's got a new pair of LeBrons. That's like nothing to him. They have outlets over there, dude.
Yeah, I
I
know,
stop
right?
at
And he
20.
doesn't use Adidas. I have a Dame 7. I love the Dames. Dames are good.
You know what I always wanted back then?
What?
The Iverson, the I3s, the Iverson, the Reebok Iverson.
The
Oh my god, I
Reebok.
always wanted that. Yes. I always want and the arenas, the zero, Gil Zero, I
Was
think.
he
Those were
was he
also
Reebok? Was he Reebok?
Adidas. He was Adidas. Because I was an Arenas. I
Okay.
was a Gilbert Arenas
No,
fan.
I wanted the Kobe Adidas, like the Crazy 8. Like I
Oh yeah,
wanted
yeah, yeah,
that.
the bouncy one with the logo.
They don't sell that anymore. Like crap. Too bad. But my all-time favorite is the Kobe 5s. That's my all-time favorite. Kobe 5s. They're awesome.
Okay, hold on. Can I share this? How do
What's
I
that?
share it? My
Just
screen?
just click share.
Share screen?
Share
This one?
screen. Yeah.
Can I select which screen? Oh,
Yeah.
I'll just do that screen, right?
All right.
Okay. So hold on, I'll show you. Google Chrome would like to record this computer screen? No, I don't want to record. I just want to share it. So it's this one. Can you see it?
Not yet. You have to like
Okay, it's there, but I don't know. That's the one I opened. Can it be on the same thing? Okay. So you can still see me, right? Am I moving?
just click share. So when you click share, then share screen.
And then
Then you then
I
you
go to
just
that
like share
screen.
screen. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
then I go to the screen, right?
Yes.
So how come it's not sharing it? I already like click share. Oh, maybe I have to allow it to record. Oh, there. I got it. There.
All right. I don't see it yet.
It should show up in a bit. Cause hold on. Can I still see myself? Okay, no, there.
Is that a Jordan one you're wearing, Alfred? It looks like one.
What, on a picture?
Well, he just sent me a picture of a Nike. Like, is this an Air Jordan? All right, let me see.
Dang, why don't I just
Strap.
show you like I'll just show you on my what's it called? On my phone.
See,
I really wanted this. I don't know why I never bought it. I would have been able to afford it, I think, back then. Here, I'll just remove this crap. Oh, whoa, that's cool. What are those? Are those limited?
I'm not sure. Probably. Okay.
Those are like
Why
okay.
can't you share it? Like, hang on. What is it?
There. You
That one.
remember
Yeah,
that?
that looks nice. That
Yeah,
is that the
yeah.
Gilbert
Remember that?
Arenas?
Yes, that's the Gilbert Arenas. Remember that?
They should make something like that now.
I
This is nice.
know.
It's
I
nice.
love these. I wanted these. There's even like the gray version.
Yeah,
Like
they should like
there's
put a boost in it, or even a cloud would be okay.
yeah,
Cloud
yeah,
tone.
yeah. Boost would be good. Yeah. Like update it and release it again because I was an Arenas fan back then. Like I mean, I was never really that good in
Yeah.
basketball, but I was an Arenas fan. All right, so
All
we'll talk
right.
sneakers on Monday. All right,
All right.
and
We'll talk sneakers on
let's get to wrap this
Monday.
up.
Nike is one of our clients that we support. All right, RB. Nike.
Okay, cool.
All
All
right.
right,
So,
Patrick, join in.
all right. Okay. Yes. Join in on Monday. All right. We'll see you
Okay,
guys on
PG will
Monday.
join
I
us.
need to get some shower and some rest now. All right. So, thanks a lot for joining us. It was a pleasure. Pinky didn't show up.
It was. It
Yeah,
was.
it's okay.
Good thing she
All right.
didn't though. She would have been messed up with our
Mm. I know, right?
conversation. Hold on.
Just tell Raj to wait a little bit because we were like looking for like some helmets, and I think Reese already, like, well, she'll hand deliver it to Raj.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I
Right.
gotta pay her too for that thing. So my share of the whatever. You better tell her to like get the receipt for that.
All right.
So we
Okay.
can hit two birds with one stone. All right.
Okay.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
See you on Monday. Those who can, please, join us on Monday. Let's hang out. And my name's
Spread the
Iceman.
word. Rod Rodriguez.
And of course, this has been the OK Show Saturday edition, and we are out. Good night.